Hey.
I was
going?
I was getting shit from Marlowe. Yo, welcome back.
Yeah.
My wife's boyfriend was like, "Bro, Marlowe is such a terrible character." I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah.
Sounds crazy.
Your wife.
You're
Yeah,
married?
I think the
But
most
no.
unbelievably part of that is the fact that you'd be married.
There's no
No,
way
no,
you're
no.
married.
Are we live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a chance in hell, dude. Wife of 9. I love that.
I mean, I don't know.
I
I don't know, Luke.
Yeah,
normally I would go out on dates and stuff, but they'd be intimidated by
Oh
my
my-
Naginata.
Oh
No.
my
My wall
god.
and my
You'd be intimidated by his wakizashi.
Oh,
Is that
God.
my
what-
wakizashi.
And I like the best part, he's not even pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah, it's the things I have to go through, man.
Okay.
Man.
Alright, good. I'm glad everyone's in high spirits because, yikes.
Dun dun dun.
Do we have some things to explore together?
Nice.
That sounds concerning.
We like exploring. It's great.
Yeah, that's exactly what's exciting about this. So who wants to give me the recap?
Oh,
Nice.
that's right. The recap.
Stunned silence is very reassuring.
I was kind
I
of
was
silent.
I
The
was
whole
most
time.
definitely outside of the sewer system, so I got no clue what they were doing.
Sounds like another Chrome one.
Damn. Don't really. I just remember the party. And that's pretty much all
Oh
we
my
did.
god. Okay.
That was the whole session.
That's
Yeah,
what it
Alright.
was.
The whole session.
All right,
yeah, basically.
I'll help this one time.
Yay.
Last time on Sagas and Solace, our heroes had explored a party with the intention of discrediting Lord Montague. They did some things. They explored themselves in various ways. They participated in debauchery and degeneracy, voyeurism, and some light diaper play. All those things put aside, the party eventually made their way back to the sewer to meet up with their old allies, Telry and Knarh, who have just escaped from the church's clutches. And the party, fearing discovery, have decided to make their, shall we say, escape from Edgington. Also, a couple of things. Marlowe made sure to have his records destroyed before leaving the Practitioners Guild. And indeed, the rest of the party and himself are now traveling towards the south. I believe you guys said you were going towards Gwen's Gambit first, yes?
Correct.
Yeah, resupply.
Okay, so that's where we'll pick up, because we've got lots of traveling to handle, and also, ultimately, what you're going to do next. Also, as people have hit level 3, there are some new art updates as well, which I'll be dropping as soon as I have them. Most notably, Telry and Knarh have some art updates.
Yeah.
Oh, we did hit level 3.
Yes, we did hit level
Oh, we did.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I wish we
There you
knew.
go.
I told you we were the good guys.
Yeah. Now we know we succeeded.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no.
yes, we did it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
I am the greatest.
Positive
As,
reinforcement for negative behavior.
I am the can.
As Chrome left the vampire box behind after some coaxing, he left a cloak on it. And,
Oh yeah, that's
I
I skipped over that. Chrome
Yep.
came in service to a vampire
Yeah.
and then abandoned that vampire in a random
It's pretty
room.
hot. Not hot enough though.
She had boobs and teeth.
Chrome's
Yeah, he
a
uncovered
lower,
this-
the lower half
I
guy.
like them black, you know.
He
The pear
uncovered
shapes.
he uncovered this whole conspiracy that Lord Montague was possibly enslaving people for food. Who knows? Vampire told him, Dad got him, let her go, put her in a coffin, left her in the wilderness. Nothing to worry about here, I promise.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't do the sheer power of
Long people.
Wonder
abandoning
if I
pursuit
should
of
hold
women
him
for
to
the
that.
grind.
A new hand touches the beacon.
No, no thanks.
No thanks.
Load, new save.
Load save.
deciding my red cloak is a little too flashy for our current predicament. I'm leaving my red cloak on the coffin instead, and taking Chrome's darker one, and then we're
Wow.
off. Yeah. We're
All right.
getting edgy.
Pick up the red cloak and I'll wear it.
That would thing
You'll
would be
wear
a,
it?
that thing would be a blanket on you. What do you mean a cloak?
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
taking my spear and I'm cutting it in half, so now it's about Telry length. There you go.
I put my cloak down and pick up the old one. I pick up his cloak and wear it.
Excellent.
Yep. I got half cloak on.
Just a
You're wearing
tiny cape.
you're wearing a fucking bib. That's what you're wearing.
Yeah.
He's such a big man.
It's a fucking bib, dude. It's like yes.
Now I stand in the wind.
A
Let it
tiny
blow behind me.
A tiny cape, dude.
Glorious.
Oh
All
my
right.
god. All right. Well, let's do it. So, you've got roughly a week of travel towards Gwen's Gambit. Oh, if you stay on the road. Is the party planning to stay on the road?
Yeah. I'm gonna say we should travel
Yes.
very quickly for about 3.5 days. Have you heard of the trigonometric cost-benefit calculus of vampiric motivation?
What?
It was a paper.
Vampiric motivation.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as fucking run.
Yeah. It's. Anyways, we need to make a triangle between us and Lafay, I think it's called, in order
Lafayette?
to.
What, Lafayette? No, we're
Yeah.
not going to Lafayette.
Well, we need to make a triangle between us, the vampire, and Lafayette, so that we reduce the chances of her
I'm just gonna hit
seeing
this.
it.
Tired of this
It's a
nerd
positive
talk.
thing. Positive thing to come after us.
Yes.
Thankfully,
Great.
thankfully, since you're on the road, you can't get lost.
Hooray.
I know, right? Wow.
You sure about that?
Well, not without lack of for trying, I suppose. Okay.
Everyone close their eyes.
First day,
Spin
no.
around 5 times.
First day, no event. Second day, you pass through a crowd of people. I presume that you are focusing on haste and therefore would not like any distractions.
Yeah,
Mhm.
fuck them.
Okay, third day,
No offense.
nothing
Oh,
happens.
ugly.
What's your ration supply looking at?
That was 3 rations used.
Yep,
3 used.
per party member.
Let me
So
see.
we're down to 15 each.
I got 16.
Yeah, so I've down to 15 as well.
Okay,
Yeah, we're all pretty much even.
here we go, fifth day. Whoa! Pew, 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 pew. Hey!
Big number.
Oh, I get to roll on this chart. Excellent. Hold on. This is some art I have not requested from you yet, Waymaker. But
All right.
this is some stand-in art. Give me just a second. As you guys discover a strange merchant.
Merchant.
Oh, we love strange merchants.
I got money though. I ain't broke.
We love strange merchants.
I got money too.
It's a vampire.
They didn't take my money.
I took your money.
I got some money.
Well, hang on now.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, funny merchant inbound.
Let's see, Sagas and Solace. There you are.
Thank God for the pop-out character sheet. Let's see.
Okay. Just a second. select that, click this, eat this, consume that. Who is doing construction outside? What the? Alright. In either case, a strange merchant approaches you. You will see that he carries with him an incredibly tiny cart, as he is a halfling, with a very big hat. Alrighty, and you guys see this guy.
Oh.
Oh my.
That is an impressive hat.
Indeed. He will walk up to you. Greetings, fellow travelers. Can I offer you something to maybe eat, drink? Maybe you'd like to view my wares, Oh, Mr. Warbler's the name. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hello,
Hi.
Mr. Bubble.
Greetings and salutations to each of you fine sirs. He'll shake anyone's hand that.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
your
I'll
name,
shake his hand.
Upon
I'll do
shake.
like
Yeah, I'll go in for it.
All right.
do it. One of those like 2-finger, like you're trying to shake a kid's hand without like hurting him.
And then when he shakes your hand, Telry, he'll switch to halfling. Well, it's a nice
Yeah.
couple of freaking sausages. You had second breakfast yet?
Not yet.
Oh, don't
You-
you worry. I got a bit of some goodies for you. I got a gourd full of some old whiskey. Come on over. All right.
Whiskey
He'll-
for breakfast.
And then he'll waddle over to his tiny cart. Oh, hold on. He'll take a look around. Hey, none of you boys is with the church, right?
No worries about that.
Oh,
No
We're not.
churches.
Depends if you
I
are.
look at my priest clothes. No.
No, alright, I thought I had the right sense of you fellas. Surprise! And his cart will turn big. Best to keep that between us halflings, huh?
I
Come on over, I got all kinds of things. I've got food and drink, dishes, bagels with a purchase only. I've got weapons, armor. I've got some nice potions here. I've got wondrous
do you-
items, gems. I've also got some ammunition in here, a wife, all sorts of things.
I'm gonna pull Gruul and Chrome and Marlowe
Hey, wife.
and Nara aside. Hey guys, if we're just going to Gwen's Gambit for supplies, we could. Maybe this guy's got enough. We should check
That's
his
a good
inventory.
call. Yeah, we could check.
Yeah, makes sense.
You say weapons. Do you have would you happen to have a heavy shield?
Oh, of course I've got a heavy shield. There you are.
Yes.
And he will give
And
you
also-
a very heavy shield.
Excellent. I was just kind of flex it. It's all good. Also, a spear. I'm gonna hand Chrome the light shield and the spear that I borrowed from him.
Oh,
And I appreciate this very much, but I'm gonna get my own. I think it's important, they kind of mold to your grip. But yeah, I'm gonna get a heavy shield and a heavy shield and a spear.
Oh, got a shield for you as well. Here you are. Nice, pointy. Shaft's nice and strong. Apologies. There's also it's signed by the last person that used it.
Huh.
His name was Gobel? Oh, it's a shame he can't write.
How can I? Is it legible? Is it like in our language?
It's not written well. There's no idea what it says.
Gullible. All right, cool. Yep.
Gullible? I don't know.
Excellent. Very good. Very good.
You deal in gold, of course, right?
Well, of course I deal in gold. Who else would not deal with gold? I also trade in gems, souls, certificates, things of that nature.
Souls, you say?
What?
Nobody said anything about souls.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you a barterer?
Well,
Of course, I have a few.
That depends. What do you got?
Well, I have this book here. It's for those of an acquired taste. It's called The Squirming Chair, I believe.
Well, let me take a look at that.
There's pictures in there.
All right, let's take a look. Oh, oh, this is very perverted. Oh my goodness. You lost me on this one. That's not what a troll looks like. This man's never had sex with a troll. I'll hand you back the
I'm
book.
sure he took some artistic license.
Oh, I'm not
Not
gonna read a
interesting.
book by someone who's never actually experienced the danger caverns.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'll put my books away then.
You want a house key I got from Edgerton?
House key!
Yeah.
I'm sure I could find something to use that with. He'll hand you 2 gold.
Oh, okay. I give him the house key, number 845.
Excellent. I'll be sure to take a look at that. So, anything else I could interest you in?
I'd like a mole.
Did you say a mole?
Yeah.
I don't have any moles.
Big
Not the-
hammer? Mole?
Not the animal.
No, what? No, I don't have... I can't put things on your face.
You means the mole.
Right, I can't... do you really want me to put a mole on your face?
Oh, M-A-U-L. M-A-U-L.
Just kind of glazed over, and I'm like,
A really big club that requires 2 hands.
Oh, you mean a mole?
Yes.
No, I don't have any of those either. I don't know why you'd think I'd have an entire shopping center, but no.
got spears and everything else. Yeah, it wasn't a question.
You said he had wondrous items.
Oh, I have what? He'll look around again. Yeah, I've got some items. What are you looking for exactly?
What you got?
Well, I've got charms. I've got sigils. I've got backpacks. All sorts of forbidden referendum from the church.
I look at Terry.
Yeah.
I look back. All right. What's the backpack do?
See, the backpack is this wondrous device that allows one to put things in it, alright? And then you put it on your back, right? And you pack everything away there so that you can use your hands for other things.
We don't believe you.
I'm telling you, it's
That's all I know.
amazing. Sure.
I toss the spear Telry gave me in it.
It falls out because a spear doesn't fit in a backpack.
Oh.
Do you have, this might be a strange question, but do you have a backpack that's, bigger on the inside?
If you were asking if I have any sort of magical devices, of course not, because that'd be direct and serious heresy. Yes, I do.
Okay. Cool. If we see any church folks walking down the street, we'll just pretend like this conversation never happened. But in the meantime,
Good,
we'd be
because it
interested in
hasn't.
those things.
In
Exactly.
fact, we'd prefer not to have the other conversation altogether.
Good. Neither would I. So, what do you want?
Well, I'm just trying to help Chrome find something because he seemed quite disappointed that his spear wouldn't fit in that backpack, and I'm familiar with a device that might be
Well, that's
able
because you
to
have
let
to
you do that.
strap it to the backpack. That's what those side straps are for.
I already have a backpack like that.
I see.
Do you have rations by any chance?
Of course I have rations. The highest quality rations this side of Govanus.
Excellent.
How much you charging?
Oh, well, I charge, look at the ledger, market price, which is 1 gold
Okay. Per ration?
per ration. Yes.
Do you have any non-finest rations on this side of Corvallis?
I do not carry anything that is not highest quality products.
Okay, that's fair. Can I buy 11 of them?
Of course!
And I'll buy 20.
Alright.
I will buy 30.
Excellent! Anything else I can interest you strangers in?
Actually, we're gonna be doing some off-roading here soon, and get anything that helps, someone stay on track. Make sure they don't get lost.
I've got a compass.
Oh. Actually, yeah, how much would that be?
Be useful.
800 gold pieces.
Oy,
Hmm.
very useful
Very expensive.
for someone far richer than us.
How's it? You just fly up and you look and see where the sun is.
Oh,
No,
yes.
of course not.
Never mind.
What if the sun's not there? Happens
Then
sometimes.
You just wait.
Yeah, we don't really travel during the day.
Anyway.
I feel like
Sometimes.
I'm not contributing to this conversation, so I'm going to step aside for a bit.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Let me get rid of 30 gold.
You wouldn't happen to instead of this regular shield have what would the price be for a magic shield of some kind?
Magic! I'll look around really quickly. Be careful, you're trying to get me nipped.
Sorry, I
just kind of looked down at the two of you.
I'm kind of new to the whole under the table thing. All right, I need to know, a special shield, one that does a little more of the work than I would,
He'll switch to halfling. Alright, what kind of pancakes you looking for? Syrupy or buttered?
Definitely syrupy.
Syrupy, huh? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's gonna cost you about 12 breakfasts and a side of luncheon.
Okay.
1,000
I can.
gold
Think I can.
pieces!
That's a lot of luncheon. I don't know that I guess I'm more efficient than your average luncheon goer.
Oh yeah, don't
All
got
right.
enough bread, huh?
Not enough bread for this one, but
Sadly, we're not quite collected our income quite yet.
not quite. I'll have to hold off on the syrup this time, but
I'm sorry, Gruul, do
appreciate-
you speak halfling?
Oh wait, no, I don't know. Never mind. I'm just talking
okay,
to myself.
I'll teach you some phrases later. Okay, cool. Well, it's good to know how much syrup tends to be in terms of luncheons. I'll keep that in mind.
Syrup's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it is. All right, cool.
He'll switch back to the common tongue. Is there anything else anyone would like?
I'm probably gonna need another set of bolts since I can't replenish mine now. Yeah, can I get another 20 bolts?
Sure.
All right, appreciate it.
How we've
How much would
gotten
that be?
some rations, yes.
Some of us.
How many have we gotten in total?
I have 45.
I have
myself.
35.
I'm at 27.
I am at 45.
Yeah, and we can share if we need. We can also hunt. We have Gruul.
Yeah.
I'll buy 30 rations.
Cool. They keep-
How much for the bolts?
Hold on.
market price.
10 gold.
Thank you.
Market price. Alright, is there anything else I can help you with?
We're considering traveling directly due east, across the river, through the Kraig and through the twisting pines, You have any advice, perhaps, on things to keep an eye out for?
Oh, I do have some advice, actually. So recently, there's been word of some terrible beast that's ravaging up the side of the river here. Unfortunately, all the defenses of Edgerton and Gwyn's Gambit is all caught up dealing with what the undead deathquakes are. So, it's unlikely that you're going to get any support, and therefore this creature's just been running amok here. Only thing we know about it is that it likes fire.
Creatures that like fire are not very common.
I mean, people like fire, right?
Yes, but in general.
Would I know of this as a monster hunter? With monstrosity is the tag?
You can make a nature check if you'd like.
Okay. Let's see. Nature. An intelligence roll. Do I get advantage or anything with this? With
Do you
it
have
being,
nature
like...
trained?
No, I do not.
Then no.
Alright. What do we get? Oof.
You have no idea what he's talking about.
Alright.
You take it, the Broken Oaks are quite a precarious situation at the moment.
They're swarming with the church right now. Not to mention, there's been a recent piece of word coming through that some fella calling himself the Brass Baron sent a sizable force up through the Broken Oaks. With that many church members and with a military unit moving through, there's no telling what kinds of chaos is going to be there. That's why I'm heading north, back up to Edgington.
Yeah, the situation up there might be a bit lighter for you.
But not by much.
It's fine, I'm not going to be there long. I'm just chartering a vessel, and then I'm heading all the way back to the east.
You might want to be aware that the ports may be closed for a bit. At least they were when we left.
Oh,
which is why we're heading south.
Shit in my mouth. Great.
Sorry.
Well, thank you.
Stranded in Edgington. Well, at least I can hit one of Montague's parties.
Oh.
What? Oh. Oh.
How is the bridge south of Gwen's Gambit to the Broken Oaks?
What do you mean, how? It's
How
there.
is in is it traversable, or is there is there a chance of us getting stuck in Gwen's?
The bridge works. I don't understand your question.
Okay. I don't know if it was
Is it controlled by anyone?
What?
Is there restricted entrance?
Oh yeah, it's the border to the Razor Cliffs.
Oh, okay.
Look, if I was a pioneering man, I might be able to sell you a raft and you could just try crossing the river on your own, away from prying eyes if you'd like.
A raft? You just happen to have one?
No, but I've got the materials that you can make one. Any amongst your party have capable hands?
I'm a bit of a passable smith.
I can boost his morale.
I can assist.
Oh. Speaking of smithing, would you happen to have charges for a smithing kit? I'm a little low.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I need 5 then.
5 gold apiece.
5 gold apiece, got it. Okay. Whoops. I'll do that.
What would you evaluate a Actually, never mind. Should be good.
So,
How much would these supplies be?
100 gold for the raft supplies.
I can support it if you guys want to attempt that.
That would be your call, Gruul.
Yeah.
The navigator.
I got a few ideas on it, but all right. He'll hand over the 100 gold.
All right.
He will hand you some fine wood, carpentry tools, rope, and all other sorts of pieces that you need. That there should be enough to get you across the river. You're probably not going to be making a seafaring vessel out of it, but if you're just trying to cross once, it'll get the job done.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Well, best of luck. I think we're mostly good here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so. Arcadum, can you drop me a heavy shield in my equipment? I can't seem to find one.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Telry Lantern Bridge.
When you're at that, I need a light shield and a spirit back just from Telry.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah, yeah.
alright.
Though.
Alrighty, I got it.
Each time I try to do it, it's just
It
Hard
only
to
gives me 2 people to choose from when I'm trying to send items over.
Weird. So you want
Yeah.
I need a heavy shield, and then Chrome needs a light shield and a spear.
Yep.
Chrome needs a light shield and a heavy light shield and a spear.
I'll crit both of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Is there a compendium for the Corvinus abilities for subclasses?
Yeah, it's on the wiki.
Trying to. No, in Foundry.
In Foundry itself, I think they recently added them. Hold on.
If not, I can copy paste. But I just didn't know if there's one.
Why are you missing one?
No. Well, I'm missing the level 3 ones.
Okay.
And I have a few extras that I don't use, so I want to get rid of those.
Let's see. Bard. Archetype. You are a Songweaver?
Yeah.
Okay, Songweaver, and that gives you what abilities?
That is. Songweave and then Mana Knight, which is Mana over Flesh and Spell and Steel.
Yep, I can get those. There you go.
Cool. We roll HP as well.
Did we not do that?
We haven't
Nope.
done any level 3 stuff.
Yeah, we didn't level up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
aha!
Wait,
That's
we
why at the
leveled up?
start we're saying like, "Oh, we leveled up." I wish we knew.
Oh, sorry.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have been not in here then.
You were supposed to level when you left. So let's just go ahead and do that now. My bad.
No
Yeah,
worries.
No wonder he was asking for stuff he didn't have.
Ah.
Dude, I
Hold
didn't
on
know
there,
it.
tiny halfling man. Levels up. Ah, there we go.
All right. I'll cast Hold Person.
Well, hold on. We'll do it one at a time here.
I can't fly.
We'll start with you,
Go.
Hawk, whose name is actually Gruul.
Warden of the West, I believe, is the one I wanted. Let me
I
double
gotta
check.
look at my stuff.
Well, first things first. Roll your HP.
Oh yeah. What is it? D10 art 6?
D10 minimum 6.
All right.
Let's see. You are a ranger.
If I did this right. No, I did not do that right. I gotta do a slash roll.
Okay, so we'll start with you, Gruul. You rolled a 7 on your die. Hold on, let me get everything set up so I can do this properly. Let's do this properly.
Oh, it's north. Okay.
All right.
All right, passing ranger. Boom. You rolled a 7. And bloop. Meaning your HP is a 28. All right, and you said you're warden of the...
Let me double check. North. Yeah, north.
Okay, warden of the north. Adding your abilities now.
Thank you.
You are a warden of the north. This means you get make them bleed. And you are a weapon master, which means you get combat commitment and focused warfare. All right, after I get done leveling everybody up, then we can go through your other choices and make sure everybody has everything they need.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, Knarh.
Yes.
You're a sorcerer, level 3.
I'm a sorcerer.
Okay, roll a d6, minimum of 4.
Looks like a 4.
Con plus 1 is 5, so 4. You should be at 17.
Nice.
Okay. And what you get this level, let's see. As a sorcerer, you get to choose your archetype. What'll it be?
Manaseer. Surging knowledge and revitalizing mana.
Man. Okay. Alright, and you went with Manaseer, which gives you Surging Knowledge and Revitalizing Mana. Oh, I should probably read out what these abilities do for chat. So, Manaseer gives Knarh access to Surging Knowledge, which is they gain skills proficiency in the skill focus in that skill, and they get Revitalizing Mana. Whenever the sorcerer hard casts a spell, select a creature within 30 feet. That creature heals a number of hit points equal to the exposure of the sorcerer. Okay, you're locked in. Next up is...
Right.
Marlowe, which we will now actually level you up.
What's the min on the... Is it 5? D8 5?
D8 5.
Nice roll.
Yeah. We
Excellent
rolling hot
roll.
for a Kloppy.
Excellent roll. It gave you Song Weave twice. I don't know why I did that. So I'll just remove this one. There you go. Everything else should be good to go. Let me set your HP to 25.
It should be 24. That was 17 plus 7.
Okay. There you go.
What's your con?
Cool.
Oh yeah, did you add one for your con?
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah.
What the? All right,
Have you seen my abs, dude?
that's crazy.
Bruh, have you seen my bruh? Have you seen my bruh?
I mean, I'm at 28 now.
Alright, Chrome, it's your turn. Oh, you already rolled. You rolled a 6.
Yeah. I'm at 25.
Okay, it's time for fighters, for fighters, Fighter, 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 fight, fighters.
Wanna know first?
Sorry.
25. Save. 25. Excellent. All right, Chrome. What is your
Yeah.
archetype?
I'm gonna pick Gladiator.
Gladiator, you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me give that to you real quick. Fighter, 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 fighter. Gladiator gives you Glorious Spirit and gives you the sub-role of Weapon Master, which gives you Focus Fire and Combat Commitment.
Good question about that. Is it only half, or since I'm a fire, do I get the foe? Since I get the
No, it's still only half.
Okay, just double checking.
The Fighter full is only for the shared martial abilities.
Gotcha.
For those of you that don't know, Weapon Master gives the ability to gain proficiency in a weapon, an equipment trick in that weapon, or if they have the trick, they gain the mastery instead, and they also get an advanced fighting style.
Well, I'm excited.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I put the horse mask on.
Oh my god.
Is that your gladiatorial mask?
I put
Yeah,
the
horse mask, half red cape.
Oh my
Chrome the
Right.
Stallion.
Jesus. I put the horse mask on. Oh no. Alright, Paladin time. Here we go. Roll it for me.
Right.
1d10, minimum 6.
Do I need to do anything special for that? Let's see.
Nope. Just the way they did it.
Uh-huh. Heh, that's not a command. Oh no.
Hit him with the...
Man, I can never figure this out. Let's see. /R, 1d10, min 6?
Yep.
See if it does. There it goes. Ha! Lovely. I am small.
Paladin does whatever Paladin does. So,
Yep.
what archetype, or excuse me, penance, are you going to choose?
I'm going with Penance of Flesh for that Guardian sub-roll.
Penance of Flesh.
Gonna protect.
Penance of Flesh. Oh,
He protect.
Flesh.
Must protect.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Man.
And I'm gonna take the equipment trick for scale armor, scale mail.
Hold up. Let me...
Yep.
Man, every Paladin is
Where's
taking
Terry?
Penance of Flesh.
It's so good. I wanted to do the others, but this character is built around shielding, and well, there you go.
All right,
I guess all the paladins are going tanks, I guess, instead of battle
the-
paladins.
That's the shield penance.
All right, so improve lay on hands, and then the Guardian sub-roll, which improve lay on hands is, for everybody who doesn't know, when you use lay on hands on a creature, that creature is healed again for the same amount at the start of the Paladin's next turn.
Double heal. Even if they're unconscious by then?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's really cool.
Put it on Knarh.
We have so much healing in this party, Jesus.
All right,
About me?
And the Guardian sub-roll gives
Nothing.
Guardian's Watch, which is choose an armor or shield. You gain the equipment trick of that item. If you already have the trick, you gain its mastery. And Honor's Guard. It's a bonus action. You select an ally adjacent to you for 1 round. Whenever that ally takes damage, you split the damage between the two of you. This is only possible from damage sources that are adjacent to either of you.
Either, not both. Gotcha.
Correct. Very cool.
Okey-dokey.
All right, your
Very.
HP's set. Got your honor cards. Got all that good stuff. Boom, boom, bam.
Cool.
And you said which armor type are you taking the trick with?
I was going to take a scale mail trick.
Okay, scaled metal.
Mm-hmm. And then...
Oh,
yeah. Are we doing spells right now, too, or is that a later thing?
No, we're doing everything.
Oh,
I've added
excellent.
in my spells.
Okay,
In
so
that case...
same here.
we did all of that. All paladins didn't go flesh. Robert went spirit. He did? I did not know that.
Nice.
Or I forgot that.
All right.
Okay, Chrome. Let's start with you. You chose Gladiator, which means you get to choose a advanced fighting style.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
So, what's it gonna be?
Yeah, I'm from, where am I from? I'm the
Where am I
What's
from? I don't know.
Now.
Marlowe, there we go, that's the word. Does that influence anything?
It does.
Ooh, what is that?
Well, that means you get access to Commanding Presence. You can also do the Tower of Steel and Light, which is a great sword-specific one. I mean, what weapon do you want to use? That's going to be easier.
I'm gonna use battle axe and I'm dual wielding. My offhand is usually whatever versatile, so usually my main hand's the battle axe for sure.
All right, let's see if I can find something here.
I can wield 3 weapons. Nice.
One in his mouth.
No, the cheeks.
Tits in the mouth with a horse mask.
Oh my god. The cheeks.
Have you ever seen the Tarzan? You know how he's holding that vine? Exact same way.
No.
Oh god,
Rip it.
curling the toes around it. Ugh.
No. You haven't seen the same meme, apparently. Yeah, grip it with your cheeks.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's how he swings and holds Jane in his arms.
Oh, God. Oh shit! Yeah, that's exactly how it works, dude. He's gripping it with his cheeks.
You can't unsee it.
Man. Can I interest you in using a horsewhip?
Wait, like in game?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, Chrome.
What's a horse whip?
It's a whip. I'm just. You have a horse mask.
Fanatic.
I'm memeing.
Uh,
No. No.
no.
No.
Next level. But
Let's
no.
see. I can give you.
Ah, I've seen the image now. Yes, this seems appropriate.
Yes, I am also following the trademark of almost every paladin so far, and I'm gonna get my Pokemon.
I'm gonna get my.
If you get a
Pokemon.
spectral tiger, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, I'll just give him Incineroar. How about that?
Or I'll be your horse. I already got the mask going on.
Yeah, you use Summon Steed, and Chrome just gets closer.
Oh, I'm getting summoned.
Come here, Chrome. Have to ride on your shoulders into
Up
battle.
on.
Ding 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 ding.
All right. So there's
That would look so dumb, but on paper you could actually do a lot in combat with that. Just Telry on your shoulders.
Man. I don't know if you've ever tried to fight somebody with a toddler on your shoulders.
I have actually, yeah.
You'd have to be as jacked as Chrome to pull it off, I think.
Why does he
Does it
keep
help that
saying?
you're wearing like heavy
Why does he
armor
keep
too?
saying stuff like
Right.
that? It's like I have actually. I fought toddlers. No, on your back. Oh, that too.
Oh.
Huh.
That's the taller UFC.
Man.
If God had wanted you to live, He would not have created me. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. There's two fighting styles I think it'll work with you, Chrome. One is Myrmidon's Fury, which the Myrmidon's Fury is when wielding two of the same weapon, you grant deadly to those weapons. If they are already deadly, you deal an additional 1d10 damage each time you hit one target with both weapons.
My gosh, yes.
When I crit or just when I hit?
If they both already have deadly,
Oh, okay.
which there's ways to do that.
Yeah, I can just wield 2 battle axes.
Yep, and they'll both have deadly.
Yep.
If they already have deadly, then, 1d10 instead.
Okay.
When critting. Yeah.
What is the other one?
No. It's 1d10,
No.
period. If they both already have deadly, if you hit the same target with both axes, it just takes an extra d10. You don't have
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's sick.
Yeah, but they both have
That's
to
sick.
already have deadly.
Okay.
The other one is Shield Bane. Let's see here. This is an axe only one. Shield Bane is whenever you would deal AR damage and an opponent is using a shield, they lose twice as much of the AR. And whenever you break a shield, you get to immediately attack again. Breaking a shield means reducing its AC or AR to 0.
Okay. Well, I'll take the first option.
First option? Alright.
Yeah. That was, what was... something furry?
Myrmidon's Fury. I'm gonna copy paste it for you.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it.
I mean, you can throw a scimitar in your offhand, then boom, it just works.
What do you mean?
No, Myrmidon's Fury, it has to be the same weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, it had. Oh, I was talking about like the D10. I didn't realize.
I'm picking the mastery for the battle axe, and that should automatically grant deadly to it. So.
No, that's a smart move. Here you
Yeah.
go, Myrmidon's Fury.
Nice. Thank you.
Alright, you should be done. I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think the only thing is just I get battle hardened and heavy armor training, and I like exotic weapon training. But
Yeah, but
We
you're
haven't
going.
encountered-
You're an axe boy.
yeah, so
Ain't no shame in an axe. Gets the
Nope,
job
not at all.
done. Just fucking ask that guy a question. Just get him. God, there's something so pure in the simplicity of some of the weapon builds. It's like, what are you doing? I have an axe and I'm going to hit that guy until he is dead. Okay. That works for me, Billy.
Like, that works.
Okay, so now we're moving on to Gruul, who's probably going to do some coward weapon.
All right.
yeah.
You know what? You
Yeah.
got access to a cannon or something? Anything bigger than a heavy crossbow, huh?
Repeating cowardice.
Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun,
still
dun, dun.
Repeating
sounds
heavy crossbow.
still sounds like a Tau player to me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Weapon Master
Yeah,
means
that's
that you
fucked
get to get a trick or a mastery, and you also get an advanced fighting style. So, what would you like to see the list of? Basically, what
Let's see.
weapon are you using?
Yeah, it's gonna stay with a heavy crossbow.
Okay. here.
Good question.
So there's a short range version and a long range version of this. The short range one gives you the ability to fire the crossbow in melee, and it also adds the use of shrapnel bolts,
Ooh.
which turns your crossbow into a shotgun. Or you can go long range, and it can do. Let's see, what can it do? It pierces through enemies.
Oh, that sounds cool, but let's enter melee combat.
Okay. What was your question, Chrome?
Is it possible to pick up 2 advanced fighting style throughout the game? You know,
Yeah.
just
You can get one at 4th level with your feat. Especially since fighters get more feats than everybody. You can get multiple fighting styles, and fighting styles stack with each other if you're using applicable weapons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Generally speaking, the more powerful a fighting style is on its own, the more specialized its weapon use. So what will end up happening is that people that pick the more generic fighting styles will actually have their fighting styles applicable to a higher array of weapons. And there could be some like builds that come out of that, but yeah.
That'd be exciting to see.
Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Bro, nothing has filled me with more happiness than running around with a shotgun now.
An anointed flaming shotgun.
Bro, it's Dragon Breath.
the big ammo.
Go.
Oh yeah.
God, that fills me with so much joy.
Oh, do you have the sheet for the tooltip for Bloodwell, the cantrip?
Hold on one second.
Okay, no worries.
There you go. Arbalist Assault. You may fire your light or heavy crossbow in melee at no penalty, and in addition, you gain proficiency with shrapnel bolts. So shrapnel bolts are a special type of ammunition that if you have any smithing tool skill you can make on your own, but if not, you'll have to buy them. They are a more expensive bolt. They cost 10 gold per shot, but what they specifically do is that when you fire them, you fire all of your crossbow attacks as a 15-foot cone.
That.
Well,
Does that include, like, my crossbow's passive with it doing, like, all the bleed damage and stuff?
It includes everything.
Oh my! I could get 4.
Anything that you
bursters back.
anything that you hit with that cone is counted as if it's been hit by your crossbow. It should be noted. It should be noted that you cannot fire a shrapnel bolt with this fighting style at ranged. You have to do it in melee. So it's only 15 feet out from you.
how many smithing kit charges does it take to make these bolts?
Only 1 charge. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
1 charge makes how many?
1.
Just
1.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, so half price to make them ourselves.
The shrapnel bolt is a expensive ammunition type.
Cool. All right.
Oh, they're also heavy. They weigh 2 pounds by themselves. So keep that in mind.
Understandable.
But they are, you're basically carrying a, what is it called? What's that Korean weapon called? The first artillery?
Hawacha?
The Hawacha? Yeah, you're basically carrying small Hawachas.
Man.
I'm gonna apply 4 bleed on everybody. Oh.
Misfire just kills us all.
Everybody was making fun of my bleed build, and now look at it.
Everybody was making fun of me in high school until I
They
got a
laughed
one
at me.
And then I got a shotgun.
They laughed at me. Well, who's laughing
with the
now?
gat.
Oh shit! They were laughing, and then I got the watcha, dude.
I walked in.
All right, what did you need, Luke?
The Bloodwell cantrip.
Oh god. Where'd you get that from?
The porn stash in Montague's office.
Okay, Bloodwell is. Bloodwell acts like the spell Poison Spray, except you take the blood from the enemy and conjure it into your hand.
It's when I.
It is a Constitution saving. It basically acts exactly like the Poison Spray spell in terms of range and effect. However, instead of dealing poison damage, it takes blood from the enemy, it deals necrotic damage, and it counts as blood gain for other blood spells.
Okay, cool.
Bloodbender. Marlowe.
Feel concerned.
I do too.
Do I need to kill you yet?
No. We gotta see how this plays out.
But heresy.
We got a lot to talk about.
So
There you go.
We need to get Deadly on the big show ASAP.
Oh, Kali. Got that done. That looks good to me. Alright, Knarh. You got your spells chosen?
I do.
Okay, do you have any questions or anything to go over with your stuff?
Yes. I have to. Magic mutations?
Yeah.
I don't have charisma.
Okay.
Does this
Rough.
mean that the Orcish magic mutation that says whenever you would defeat an enemy with a spell you hardcast, you're healed equal to your casting modifier? Does that mean I don't heal at all?
Correct,
Or
because you
am I
chose not
taking-
to have a casting modifier.
am I taking damage for it being
No,
a
you
negative
did,
modifier?
it's only the bonus.
Okay. I kill a creature.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Bleeds out.
Alright.
The other question was, I took the spell Magic Weapon.
Yeah.
Will that trigger the bonus damage that sorcerers deal from burning mana?
What do you mean?
So I cast Magic Weapon.
Yeah.
Would my burning mana of extra damage equal to my current exposure add on to my weapon damage?
Your spells deal extra force damage whenever an enemy takes damage from a spell you hard cast. It deals additional force damage. That spell doesn't deal damage to enemies.
It makes my weapon deal more damage. Okay.
It enhances your weapon, and then your weapon deals damage. But no,
Okay.
it doesn't work like that.
Okay. Thank you for clarification.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
I'm also
I was talking to Knarh.
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Those are the two main things.
Marlowe, anything you need?
no, I should be taken care of. For spells, just for chat and posterity's sake, I took Enlarge, Reduce, and Invisibility. For
Nice.
the extra cantrip, I took Mending, and yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I took Focus and History for the skill.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, the focus. I forgot about that.
Yep. Do you get one for Wanderer?
Yeah, I'm Wanderer too. Battle Hardened.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I do that too. All right,
I think-
Telry, you got everything selected on your side?
Yep, I took Fine Steed and Warding Bond.
I guess you'll be casting Fine Steed, huh?
Eventually.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be now.
You let me know when you cast Flying Steed. We'll have a good time.
All right.
It's a spectral tiger. I'm leaving.
I think it's survival. I think was the one I was going to go with. Let me double check. Yeah, I was going to go with survival.
All right, well, you guys take a moment to talk about your new stuff and what you plan to do. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Knarh and I have magic mutations, so that's fun. I have +1 to all saving throws, and my hair is changing colors. Woo!
Nice.
I'm gonna look like a hideous monster
I mean,
with horns and spines.
I mean, not hideous. I mean,
I don't know. Magic seems pretty cool. Did you see his cart?
No, I didn't.
no.
Nope.
We
Oh
didn't
yeah,
see
that's
the
right.
card.
Yeah, no, we did.
We
do you
saw
remember
nothing.
Remember that thing we didn't see and how cool it wasn't?
Ah, yeah, that's pretty cool.
It wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Remember, it wasn't because we didn't see it.
Or is
Yeah.
you can pick up another battle axe. I kind of need that.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. I guess we could just pick one up for you real quick before we actually leave.
Yeah.
I
take
just wanted a maul. He has spears and shields and everything. No mauls.
Maybe he doesn't have a battle axe. We'll see.
I mean, you still have my glaive, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You're fine.
I bet you I could make a mall.
I don't know. Just cut a tree down.
Right? Yeah. An actual tree. That's a weapon.
I pick up lumber.
A stock of lumber is added.
You could take a blacksmith hammer and I could enlarge, reduce it.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Well, it's temporary though, right?
Less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Do it right
If,
before combat.
Yeah, if it's a non-fairy fire situation, because it is concentration, I just have a shitload of concentration spells. It was like, oh, we shouldn't use fairy fire. I'll just enlarge, reduce.
And that's
the-
an actual leveled spell though, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Enlarge, reduce a
don't
hammer,
get
and I'm over
exposure.
here, magic weapon the hammer.
I mean, it's either enlarge, reduce like a hammer or something, not use a spell and wait to blow the non-exposure cast, or enlarge, reduce chrome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You could reduce Knarh
Give me a
and
bigger
her a
axe.
regular hammer.
No, just kidding.
But now I can track exposure now, so that's cool.
Ooh.
Where's that?
It's survival focus. I can see exposure and tracks.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant on a sheet.
Yeah. It's just part of the
Sees
survival.
the world.
I can learn arcane rituals.
I got
Whatever that means.
I bet you're very enthusiastic about that.
Actually, what is the advanced survival? Let me do it. You gain resistance damage taken from the environment.
Advantage on the basic skill check. Addition, you may use arcane rituals. Gain knowledge of one ritual. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you guys got rituals now?
I do.
Oh, is it just you?
I don't.
Yes.
I don't think paladins do either.
What are you getting the rituals from?
Mana seer.
Oh, nice. That'll probably have to be another question to ask him about, is the rituals.
Because Mana Seer was gain a skill proficiency and the focus of that skill. And I wanted Arcane, so I looked up what the Arcane focus was, and it's a ritual.
Let's see. Is it under, like, Arbalest, Battle Hardened, Longsword? Longsword Hill. Oh, I guess it's just activatable? So that puts my AR at what? 5 now, I believe, with 1 permanent? And And I think Telry, yeah, so I think all the marshals gain +1 permanent AR. I think is how it works, battle hardened.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's battle hardened.
Nice.
Level 3 marshal. It's your level 3 marshal effect.
You guys get a
back.
+1 AR.
Yep. And you get +2.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sitting at a 8.
God, you
Is
got
this
8 AR.
AR you speak of? I've never worn armor before in my life.
If I equip my light shield, that's 10. I'm never gonna get a hit.
Never again will I be hit. Dies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Instant crit. Oh, it's all happening again.
Not again. Crits with pickaxe. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, wasn't this the group that fought the guy with Mordhau and they got crit?
Absolutely
Yeah.
obliterated. Yeah.
Yeah.
This will bam.
Ran up to him.
The
Shit, I'm gone.
flashbacks.
Both
Goes
our
to
AR tanks.
Goes to sleep. Fuck.
I sleep.
That's the one I had like what, 10 AR.
Additional 10 AR because
my-
you just
yeah.
rolled your second wind at
Yeah,
max.
Yeah.
you were like, he can't stop me. Blam. Fuck.
Never mind, go sleep. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. Alrighty. Let's rock and roll. So, everybody's leveled up. Your minds have gotten sharper. Your bodies have grown stronger. And you've grown more experienced after dealing with all of the terrible things in Edgington. Further and further, you travel towards Gwen's Gambit. You're about 2 days out. Yeah.
Would it be okay if I picked up a battle axe from the merchant
Yeah, that's fine.
before life? Alright. I got 2.
So you're about 2 days out when I need all of you to make me perception checks.
All right.
This does not sound good at all.
Yeah, doing all right.
Nice.
Gold.
Okay. So, up ahead, you can see that there is a large concentration of what appears to be patrolmen. The patrolmen do not appear to be with the church, but more so with Gwen's Gambit. But you do see that they seem to be speaking with someone who does look like they are of the church. From the distance that you're currently in, it's not clear if they've seen you yet. But what is clear is that if you continue on this path, you'll make it to Gwen's Gambit in 2 days. But you're going to risk more patrols and more of the church. Remember that the cities in the Razor Cliffs have a treaty with the church, one that is pretty cooperative and mutual. So, if you are branded heretics, it is unlikely that you will find easy succor within such a place. But that's if the news has reached them yet.
I mean, we bought the raft materials.
Yeah.
Time
We
to break
should,
off towards the river.
All right.
Yeah, we should veer off.
Yeah.
The
No
party,
need to go to populations.
the
Yeah.
party has decided to abandon the path and move towards the wilderness. It'll take you 3 days of hard and quick travel to reach the river, unless you wish to do a moderate pace.
Nah, there's no moderation right now. We need to get out of here.
As you wish.
When we hit the river, let's take a break, at least for an afternoon. A few things I want to discuss.
Hey, we gotta build the raft anyway.
Okay, so the party veers to the east. Make me survival checks.
Got you.
This is an advanced roll.
Nope.
But I give you
try.
advantage because I also have survival and I can help.
Nice.
All right, with
Thank you.
21, Gruul is able to lead the party towards the river. The way ahead is pretty clear, and these roads and this wilderness is well patrolled, so it seems that Providence is on your side as you are unmolested as you approach the river. However, as you reach the river, you can see that the change in season is starting to have its effect. The summer heat is starting to belt down as the end of spring is upon you. This means that the ice from the north begins to melt on its edges, and the river has swollen in size. To give you an idea, the river is approximately... Hold on, let me make sure I don't get my measurements wrong. They are... Okay. This river is approximately 50 feet in width, swollen with water from the north. It's starting to cascade, and you can see that there are parts of it that are white and rapid. A dangerous prospect to cross on anything less than a sturdy craft. Many of you will be able to wade at some point in the river, but you will have to also swim in the center. And Telry will be nearly unable to wade at all. So, decision's yours.
Well, there's a couple of smarter ways of doing this. We could hook up a rope to the raft and make sure keep people on the shore, and in case the raft starts getting dangerous, they can just pull it back in. And then do the reverse once they cross, so that they can those on the other side can pull it back over, make it easier.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with rope.
Wait, how wide is the river?
50 feet.
50? Yeah, that means a rope will get across.
From edge to edge. If you tie it, it doesn't have as much feet, yeah?
We have some more rope, right?
So
Yeah.
2 ropes.
That's
Time
plenty.
together in the middle.
I guess I'll anchor.
Okay.
For whoever crosses.
Yeah, we're gonna need someone with strength to cross first. So
To
Knarh
get me
and
to the other
Chrome.
side. Yeah,
Yeah, Knarh.
Nara would be better.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. Why can't we just have Marlowe fly over with the rope?
Oh,
Right?
actually, yeah, that's actually correct.
Yeah,
Right,
what would
someone
that-
could just
what would that do
fly.
then?
Hey, you wanna do your big jump, Marlowe?
Sure, but what would
Yeah.
getting a rope across accomplish?
So we can get the rafts across.
You could tie it off on something over there.
Make sure that they don't go floating off or teetering somewhere, and we don't lose the raft. Stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just what do you call that? A ferry line.
Yeah.
Actually, we had 2 of them. We could tie one side of the ferry line over here. He could fly over, set it up on the other side, and then we just cross over that way. We got.
Either way.
Just
Yeah.
climb the rope across?
Well, no. You set up like
Oh.
basically anchors on either side,
Oh,
and the
okay.
rope stretches over the river, and basically one person stands on top of the raft and just pulls them across with the rope, hand over hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how does
Sounds
the
like
raft
we just need to
how
do it.
does the raft get back?
Is it only enough room for one person?
You haven't made it yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. All right.
Would moving a rope across the river help us build a raft quicker?
That halfling better not have sold us a halfling-sized raft.
Oh, good lord! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Build
yeah.
the raft.
Yeah,
he didn't sell
yeah.
us. He didn't sell us a raft. He sells materials to make a raft.
Pieces of a raft.
All right. I guess we start assembling that. Telry, please help.
I will help with my craftiness. But what kind of check is this? Is this just a
Just roll your smithing kit.
rolling my smithing kit?
I think this is one of those common sense checks, and I think you're failing pretty hard.
Take a chance, roll the dice.
How do that? Is that a...
D20 plus
It's just-
level plus proficiency.
Oh, gotcha. So, That's dang it. I don't know why I did 2 of them. First one's 4 plus 3 plus 2, 11. 11.
You want a reaction to that, Marlowe?
I don't know. Is that a skill check?
That is it's a skill check.
Okay. Yeah, I'll add 4 to it.
Okay.
So 15.
And this is a check to build the raft, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Telry finishes the raft after about 2 to 3 hours of work. And it is passable. He has attempted to build it big enough for 2 people, but it is safer to use with only 1. 2 people will put a lot of weight on it.
How much does it itself weigh?
The raft itself weighs about 40 pounds.
So Marlowe couldn't just fly it back over.
Can you use enlarge, reduce on it?
No, you don't know I have that.
Alright, sure, fine.
If only we had a way to make this boat bigger.
Why didn't you just build a bigger fucking boat, dude?
Well, they only gave us so many materials.
Guys, I got this. I got a fixed boat.
Fixed boat.
Fixed boat. There we go.
Did anything happen, Chrome?
No, it was for morale.
Oh.
It looks bigger now.
It's
Doesn't
up.
it look bigger?
You should be a bard.
slightly bigger. Right. Well, suppose we could try and
how much rope do we have?
gouge the area for more wood.
How much rope do we have? Does like everybody have like 1 set of rope, 50 foot?
Yeah, I should have 50 foot on myself.
Yeah, because we could just do the same thing and just tie more rope to it and just pull it back over, including the rope in the middle. So that way, if one person crosses, you just pull it back, repeat endlessly.
Yeah, we'll just poke a hole at either end of the raft. You know.
But you can just wrap it around the wood in there.
No, you just I mean, I got a grappling kit. I can just like put anchors in it and just.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So you make a cross line in order to allow you to cross, and then pull back the raft, and then cross again.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So, what's your plan with the last person?
They pull it back to themselves when they pull themselves over. I guess they just won't have an additional rope to ensure their safety.
Okay.
Beyond just the ferry line.
And the original anchor of the person is holding it the whole time. Which in this case would be Marlowe.
Inevitably.
If I made the boat bigger, would that help?
Well,
like,
your spell,
a lot bigger?
Your spell can't target objects.
Well, yeah, I can.
Enlarge, reduce?
Yeah, that's why I took it.
Let me go look. Pretty sure that's creatures only, but...
No, definitely not. The creature part's, like, horribly bad.
Oh, do they combine those spells together?
I think Pathfinder first had it separated.
Oh yeah, creature or object.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Then. All right, yeah. Yeah, Pathfinder must have been what I was thinking of. Well, in that case, you can double the raft in its size. Yes.
Ooh.
Nice. So 2 people at a time. All right, Marlowe, don't fail us now.
Actually,
Well-
it's 3 people and a half.
Would that help at all?
It does mean that there won't be any like last person without like additional rope, and
Okay.
You can get the last person safely over without like chancing it.
yeah, yeah.
I can glide over it, but I don't know if I can hold.
Plus, Telry isn't as strong as some of the rest of us, so you know, it ensures that his time isn't as difficult.
So
Alrighty.
Okay. Let's go through the mechanics of this. You've made a 40-pound raft. As of right now, you're casting Enlarge on it. Is that correct?
If Marlowe's convinced that this is a plan that is actually mechanically functional and like would work, then he would. But I kind of have no idea what's going on.
Well, considering that Marlowe is not a carpenter, or really doesn't really have any knowledge of such things, it looks fine. It's floating. So, you cast Enlarge on the raft. All right. Excellent. The raft is now very big. It can accommodate 2 people.
Nice.
All right. Now what?
Let's go.
All right. I guess we tie up the rope, get it ready, and we decide the first 2 people to cross.
Okay. What are you tying the rope to?
Do we get trees on this side or any rocks?
No, you're in the open plains.
Oh, okay. Chrome, you have pinions and stuff to anchor, right?
Can we pins it in the ground, or is it just snow?
Marlowe can on the other side.
Mm.
You can do it on this side. My point is, who's anchoring the other side?
Marlowe should be.
If you need me to go over there, I can go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
anchoring
I
on
take one of
Marlowe.
these pins and I take the rope and I put it in the ground. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, make sure it's sturdy enough so it doesn't come out. Give it a good tug. And we do the same on this side, so it's easy to not lose the raft.
Gotcha. Well, I'll give it a shot then.
All right, good luck.
I'm a poet. I'm not an engineer, so this is all fucking nonsense.
Yeah, good luck.
Stick the ground with the pointy end, Marlowe. It's fine.
Look, we're a bit more rustic. We have to figure out these things on our own.
Yeah.
All right, he'll fly over then, and then stick the pin in the ground and do his best effort at tying a knot around it.
Okay. Give me a... I'm going to say strength
Persuasion check?
No, a strength check. To the best of your ability, Marlowe, you hammer the pike in, you tug it as hard as you can. It seems secure.
We'll shout across the river. I think it's sturdy.
All right, I do the same.
Don't take my word for it though. I double check.
Yeah, I can't see from here. I'll just do on my side, and we should be okay.
Okay. Well, you
Same
actually
check?
have climbing kit
Yeah.
proficiency, so you can just roll your climbing kit, which is a d20 plus level.
I don't know why it did not give me.
That's okay.
It's just +5, yeah.
Yeah.
So 18.
18.
All right,
I'll put-
you hammer that shit in there with practiced ease. Seems secure. All right, who's first?
I'll try it. And who's going with me?
Let's see.
You want me to go over first so I can
And just to be clear, you have the raft, and there is a rope that is connected to the raft.
Mm-hmm.
There is a rope that is connected to someone holding it on one to a pitton on one side and to a pitton on the other. And your plan is to do what with that second rope that crosses the river? Grab onto it and pull yourself on the raft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! Okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah, it's a fairy line. Yep.
Yeah.
Fairy line. Yeah, if Chrome comes with me, then he'd be able to double check and secure the pitton on the other side.
yeah.
Just in case. Not that we don't have
I
absolute
trust
confidence
Marlowe,
in
but,
Marlowe. Yeah.
Marlowe's
you know.
a narc.
He's
Don't
got
tell him
noodly arms too, so.
it. Yeah.
Did you just call him a narc?
No, you did.
Oh, well, I did do that, yeah.
Yeah. I was just repeating what you said.
Yes.
Why does everybody think I have narcolepsy?
Hey, you're over the river. You can't hear this.
Here we go. Here we go.
a-
Crossing the river. I'll hop on the raft.
On the raft.
Don't die.
Yep. That's
Okay,
the goal.
who's going first?
Chrome and Telry.
Cool. Awesome. You guys push off and start pulling yourself across. So there's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Number one, there's something that you guys haven't thought about. You are trying to cross a raging river with a ferry line on a raft that has no attachment to both sides. So, let me explain what happens. You're grabbing onto the rope, right? And the raft keeps moving because your feet are on it. How is the raft connected to you? So, strength checks from Telry and from Pro.
All right.
This is why we didn't have Marlowe do it.
Marlowe's taking a smoke break and he just gives you a thumbs up.
Okay. I have good news, and I have potentially upsetting news. The good news is that through pure physical effort, Chrome is able to pull and leverage himself against the rope good enough that he's able to resist the raft taking off from underneath him. Unfortunately, because he's pulling that way, actually making progress is going to be difficult. So, what are you going to do next?
Is it too late to turn around and try something different? Or are we a good ways in now?
You can choose to go back if you'd like, or you can choose to push forward. It's up to you two.
How far across are they?
They just started. It is 50 feet. If I'm being generous, I'll give them 20 feet. But now they're in the
If you
middle.
guys need something, shout.
But now they're in the middle of the river, in all of its strength.
Can I take Chrome's grappling hook and toss the hook across the river to Marlowe so maybe he can help pull the boat itself?
Sure.
Do you mind, Chrome?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to think in my head right now, so.
Yep, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna tie the rope off to the edge of the thing while hugging Chrome's leg, and then I'm gonna toss that grappling hook over to Marlowe. Marlowe, catch!
What the fuck?
Do your flying thing. Just fly really hard the other way.
Are you just throwing the sharp end of a grappling hook at me?
Yes, I
mean,
am. Dodge.
Marlowe could just fly over and grab it.
He could have. But Telry threw it at him. And he was taking a smoke break. So, you throw the grappling hook, it lands in front of Marlowe, and make me another strength check to maintain your position. No, not you, Chrome.
Chrome. I'm hugging his leg very tightly, okay?
Unfortunately, Telry is too small to grab the rope at the same time as Chrome, because that's not how ropes work.
Here's my rope. Get out of here.
Chrome is able to maintain his position, but not really make any progress. As of right now, he's essentially using the force, he's using all his strength to resist the force of the river, pulling the raft out from under him, and using the rope as a leverage point. Unfortunately, there's a problem. And that is that now that you've thrown the grappling hook, what is it that you do, Marlowe?
I'll shout.
What do you want me to do with this?
Pull it. Pull us. Like, help.
All right. He will. He will grab the grappling hook.
Okay.
Is it taut?
Yes.
Is it connected to the boat?
It is connected to Telry.
To
who is
Telry,
on
okay.
the boat.
Oh, I tied it to the boat.
Ah, in that case, it is tied to the boat. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will pull it as far as I can, and I will dig it into the ground.
Okay, so you start pulling. Make me a strength check.
Yeah, I'll go until I can't, essentially. I'm not going to try to pull the boat.
Okay,
I mean, doing a good job so far.
you do that. Telry, make your strength check. Okay,
Man.
Telry tries to pull the raft closer to Marlowe, and the raft starts to turn, which is the really bad part. Because as the raft starts to turn, that means that you're turning your good friend Chrome in place. Make me a strength check.
Ooh, I'm turning, guys. Let's
And unfortunately, while turning sideways on a spinning raft,
They look like they're having
Chrome
fun.
does not keep his grip. And so the raft starts to go down the raging river.
All right, I pull back on the rope and pull him back onto this side.
Okay, make me a strength check.
You helping out, Knarh?
She's going to need to because you are trying to pull back over 600 pounds of force.
All right.
Let's go.
Don't worry, I have strength.
I too have strength. Hey Marlowe, you can see us, right?
The boat itself is
Okay, thank God.
400 plus
Whew.
the orc on top of it. There's no I have 8 strength, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so Knarh and Gruul pull back with all their strength and are able to do one thing, and that is pull the raft back straight. However, that force is then going to be used against Marlowe. Marlowe, make me a strength saving throw.
Is this to grab the rope with the grappling hook on it?
This is as you're trying to pull it taut and dig it, suddenly a lot of force comes down the rope and pulls at you.
Okay.
Okay. Marlowe, as you're trying to put it in place, a large amount of force comes down the taut rope and pulls the grappling hook free of your hand as it goes flying off the bank and back towards Telry.
Gosh.
Telry, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Man. Let's see here.
Thankfully, Telry does not get hit in the face by the
Watch
random
it.
grappling hook. So,
My God.
and now I have something else to tell you guys. Something else that you forgot. You have made no paddles.
None.
Or steering mechanism. So,
Sides rope.
Chrome stands there and does...
nothing. Just
Okay.
we're going back.
Bro.
We're going
Bro,
back.
ditch the raft. Shimmy the rope.
I mean, yeah,
Shimmy over here.
Yeah, I guess we gotta shimmy.
Tell Ree you get here first so you can hold this shit. I can't hold it that well.
Oh,
What, you just want us to-
going across by rope?
So you
I
guys...
guess
You guys try to pull the raft back. So you can cross them. Okay. So you pull the raft back, which is going to, like, 60 feet down the river. You hit the bank, and you get onto the beach. And you go all the way back, and now you have a rope across the river with 2 pins in it.
all right.
Can you guys just hold on to the rope and then swim across? Or just get pulled by the river but hold on to the rope? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't-
Probably it's rushing pretty hard.
I don't think anyone actually going into the water is a great idea.
No, it's freaking cold. And then we gotta cross cold expanse.
How many ropes do we have? We could tie you. We could tie you
5.
with to a rope to the rope.
I'm kind of resistant to the code, guys, so I can probably get over not the best, but better than most.
Resistance, like you're not harmed by cold, or you don't like the idea of cold.
Code doesn't bother me that much as to the rest of you guys.
Must resist frozen reference.
And we still have the raft, right?
Don't mention that movie.
Right. She'll get me. She's around the corner.
Am I just gonna swim across with the rope?
Well, you can like hang on to it upside down outside of the river, but we're definitely gonna have to tie a rope around you. That's for sure.
All right, we could do that.
All right, we'll put the raft on the shore for now and just trying to get Chrome over because somebody on the other side of the river can't hold on very well.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm thinking if we beat River Boss, we should definitely get level 4 at this point.
True.
Fight the entire river.
Look at
That
this
rope to me.
raging river.
Okay.
I hand it off to someone.
Okay, so you make it to the bank. You're now back at the rope. The rope with 2 pittons in the ground. And a rope that crosses the river. What do you guys do?
Marlowe's gonna fly back across and rejoin the group.
Okay. What's up, guys?
We need somebody with a bit more arm strength on the other side, I think, is our big issue.
Alrighty. I trust your judgments on this. I don't really do rivers very much. So I'll follow your instruction to the letter.
Really
I just
do
want to know
rivers.
what you're doing.
I don't really do rivers.
I'm gonna attempt to swim across with the aid of the rope and the rope attached to myself.
Okay.
Well, you could stay out of the river, right? If you climbed
If
upside down on the rope.
Is it low?
Oh, the river's deep.
The rope is like a foot off the water.
Yeah, okay, so guys, you're going to have to swim because the rope is right on the water's surface. Because
Okay.
because you pittoned the ropes into the ground. There's no
And it's very
elevation.
full.
All right.
So
I'll take my heavy armor off first before I start swimming,
good idea.
and then I'll get the rope attached to myself, give it to someone strong, and then I just tend to swim across with the rope.
Okay, so Chrome gets into the water, grabs the rope, and starts to. I presume you're gonna wrap your legs and do hand over hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will fly across and go to the pitton to grab it just in case.
Okay, so you hand over hand across the water as the river starts to paw at you, and then you get to the center, in which the rope starts to kind of lean down from your weight, and the river starts hitting you. Make me a strength check.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
I'm gone.
Unfortunately, in one fell swoop, the river bumps and grabs at Chrome and takes him under. However, he is tied to the rope from another rope, correct?
Yep. We got him.
Okay. So, you start to pop up at the other end of the rope in the river, trying to swim back and pull yourself back. Make me a strength check, Marlowe, as your pitifully pittoned pitton starts to come free.
Damn, that's poetic as fuck. I will inspire that for a 19.
Thankfully, using your entire body weight, you push down on it with everything you've got, and you hold it
I'm gonna
in
whisper
place.
to myself, I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Am I supposed to get a +2 to that strength? That's just my modifier, right?
Yes.
I'm just.
But,
it won't probably help.
a
But
9's still a 9, though.
yeah.
All right.
Just
Crow.
my heads up.
Bit by bit, hand over hand, you pull yourself back to the center rope. And then you try to cross.
Again?
I'm asking you.
If no one's gonna stop me, I'm just gonna muscle through it.
Okay.
We're holding the rope. Yeah,
Strength
wait.
check to pull yourself through the goddamn river.
Chrome, we're both men. We're built different.
Built different.
Built different, bro.
I'm a man. You're a
You're
He's a king.
What does he say? What does he think about me? Go ahead.
Marlowe can't hear you.
There you go. Now,
Okay,
fixed it.
finally, coughing, spewing water, Chrome gets to the other side of the river.
What the heck?
I'm gonna give him one of those bro bear hugs with the back taps
Okay,
with the hands.
hugging it out. Okay, so that's one. Who's next?
Can I look at the pigeon that Marlowe put in the ground?
It is terribly done.
Can I fix it?
Yes.
I attempt to fix it then.
All right, you take out the pin and put it in the right way, with the spike pointing down, and hammer it in.
It's a good. It's a good
pointy end.
learn lessons. It's this way.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, that makes sense because it's
Some man shit. I get it.
some
Yeah.
man shit. I get it. Some man shit. I get it. Funny as fuck. Okay, who's crossing next? Don't everybody jump up all at once.
All right.
I'm
Just-
just staring like.
Is it time for the raft or?
The raft is like.
Oh, we
Hey,
not.
hey,
We're all
hey,
just
hey.
gonna swim across it now.
I think the only issue we're gonna have is Telry, I think, but
Unfortunately,
Why?
unfortunately the raft is now small again because that spell only lasts a minute.
yeah.
I'm
less than an hour.
ask.
I mean, we could just tie a rope around Telry, I guess, and just pull him across at the end.
What? I'm strong. I can swim.
I'm
Yeah, here's the
strong.
question. How are we gonna get the armor and heavy things across the river as
Marlowe.
well? Cross
Can you fly
Marlowe?
over and grab my armor and then fly her back? That's only like 55 pounds.
Piece
You got
by
it.
piece.
Yeah, just pick it up, a
Oh.
couple pieces at a time.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm stripping my armor off and dropping
Yep.
my shield. I'm crossing.
Yeah. Oh, you going? All right.
Yes,
Tying a rope around
um,
you.
Alright, and we
Going.
tie a rope around him and we double knot the
All right.
thing.
So, somebody
I'll
didn't
tie my rope
appreciate all the
and-
doubt.
Look, I am not fond of being wet in the cold, but here goes.
Ooh.
I hold the rope on this side.
Oh, you're gonna hold it? Well,
Uh,
I don't think you.
Marlowe's holding it too.
Swimming.
On the right side of the bank. on the
Suffering,
left side.
succotash.
I see a halfling in that water.
Does the rope
Splash.
even dip down with his tiny little body?
Does Telry have man-sized feet or baby-sized feet?
Oh, I have man-sized feet.
He's a halfling, remember?
I'm a
He's got-
halfling.
Okay.
I got furry feet.
All right, so Telry starts to make his way across. He gets to the middle, starts to dip down, pulls at him. He holds on. Give me one more. See if you can cross the rest of the way. My God.
Oh yeah.
There
With
it
pure
is.
halfling strength, he
It's
makes
those-
his way to the other side.
It's those paddling man feet. They're made for swimming.
All right.
Goodness.
With man-sized feet power, Telry steps up onto the bank and stands, I guess, proudly, unfazed by the river's might.
With feet-sized manpower, Marlowe gives him a thumbs up.
Ah, yes. I give you a big toes up.
Oh my God.
Size 14, my friend.
Oh my God. Look at those slappers. What are those?
Right. Alright,
So-
I'm gonna help hold the rope.
All right, who's next?
All right. So, Knarh, probably the best way to do this is the last person undoes the pinion and wraps it around themselves. So, do you want me to go over first, or you wrap yourself, or do you want to go first and I'll wrap the rope?
Everyone
the
make me a
pinion?
perception check.
That doesn't sound good.
Everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
Oh no, the beast.
7.
Gruul, in the distance, you hear what sounds to be thunder. And then
Oh.
you realize it's hoofbeats.
Oh.
Go now. Knarh, go now.
No, you're going. Shove. I can make it. I can swim.
Cool. You shove him into the water. Excellent.
Tie her up to you.
Make me a strength check.
Okay.
You go.
Marlowe, is this an ability check or a saving throw?
Ability.
All right, Marlowe, I hope you're watching. Okay.
Kind of. Yeah.
All right, another strength check.
All right.
You're doing good, Gruul.
All right, you make it
Keep
to
it
the
up.
other side. Wet, but somewhat safe. Okay, it's at this point that the sound of the hoofbeats can appear over the horizon, and you see a patrol.
Nice. Time to pull out a python.
Okay, strength check.
Do. Where's that strength at?
Nice. This is because I can see she took the pin out and I could just yank the rope. Never mind.
Yeah, we can just start Oh, never mind. She crits. All right. Yeah, she's working.
Nara starts swimming across it like an Olympic-level swimmer. Make another one.
You got it, buddy. Make another strength check.
All right,
Another one.
and so somehow Sagas and Solace crosses the icy river that acts as the border of the razor cliffs and the twisting pines. Just in time, too, as a patrol of the church comes into view.
Oh.
Moving towards the river at utmost haste. However, the party not only has a head start, but they've already crossed the river. So, do you guys leave?
Book it.
I get the fuck
Let's
out.
go.
Put the armor back on and then start. Let's go. We out of here. Well, I don't put the armor on, but I'll run with the armor.
Put it on one
Okay,
boot.
we'll
as
pick
you,
it up
as
and
you run,
go,
and
yeah.
then put the next boot on.
Okay. So, what about your armor?
We had Marlowe fly over.
Yeah,
Well, we
Marlowe.
asked him to fly
Oh,
over.
you had Marlowe fly?
Well, that was beforehand. That was earlier.
Yeah.
that we mentioned this.
Yeah,
This
you
was like-
mentioned it to him, but did he do it?
Oh, yeah, Marlowe. Did you
What-
pick up
what
our
are you-
armor?
Did I pick up
you
your
go
armor?
get it? Yeah,
we asked-
when
yeah, we
Chrome
asked you.
when Chrome asked to go pick it up piecemeal, did you?
Nobody asked me to pick up your armor.
He wasn't paying attention.
Wait,
That's
no,
fine.
he didn't.
Chrome did.
Yeah.
Yes.
did.
I definitely did.
You asked me to. Was this?
This
Okay,
was
so there were
before-
two.
this is-
There were two instances of flying over.
So the moment Chrome crossed over, we were talking about how to get the heavy armor across, and we said, "Oh, we could ask Marlowe to move it."
Yes, but you
Yeah.
didn't actually ask him in character, did you?
Yeah.
This
alright.
is why
So-
you have to do things in character.
Yeah.
All I know is I was doing my job, and then somebody threw a fucking grappling hook at me.
He says
I
as
was
he
like,
was
"Hey,
smoking.
maybe we'll throw this at you at some point in time." It's just bam, thrown at me.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't need my armor.
This
Ah.
is going to be something.
Guess I'll unequip my scale mail.
Well,
Girl,
here's
yeah,
here's what I'll let you do. The patrol's is on its way. But Marlowe has a fly speed of 60 feet, which is comparable to a horse's speed.
65.
65 then.
Vroom.
So, if he wants to, Marlowe can take a risk. He can risk me shooting at him to grab your armor and make it back across. If you leave now and don't go back for your armor, then I can't do anything to you. But if Marlowe goes back and grab it, I can shoot at him once.
Can I make a quick perception check to see how many ranged weapons they have?
You have no idea, but there is at least 12 in the patrol. So at maximum 12 shots.
That's up to you.
I wouldn't risk it. It's just armor. That's
So
replaceable.
it's 12 shots, or can I see the people on the cliff? Is it like they're coming up over the edge?
They're coming straight down. This is a split-second decision sort of thing.
Okay, I'll take a risk and I'll go grab it.
All right then.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
All right. I will roll to see how many of them happen to have their ranged weapons out. D12. Only 3.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Nice.
let's roll.
What's your HP?
25.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Only one looks like it's gonna hit for 13 damage.
Fucking holy shit.
Do you have armor?
As you start to fly away,
do, yeah.
you take a heavy crossbow bolt to the back, Marlowe, but you're able to make it. Your armor stops most of it.
Okay. Does AR affect that? So I
It
reduce
does.
by 2.
Yeah.
So 11.
As he gets back, I'm going to cast Lay on Hands on him,
Appreciate that.
and that heals him for 5, and then
Yeah,
another
healing's
5.
not
Yes?
necessary. Now you guys can escape. They can't
Cool,
cross the
great.
river. So, well, they
Cool.
can, but it's going to take them a long time, and you'll have plenty. You're going to get away. It's fine.
I am sure that was worth it. Thank you.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
So, you guys get all of your weapons and armor back, and you have crossed the river out of the Razor Cliffs, and now you're entering the small expanse of this large chasm, which is technically a part of the Twisting Pines, and also edged out by the Endless White. So, this is a place that's dangerous in its own right, but now I need to know, which direction are you guys going? Are you actually going back to Mornhow?
Yeah, if
That's
we have
fine,
time
right?
to set up camp, it's at least for me to Mornhow from this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want me to
That's
send
really-
you to a camp so you can make talkie talk?
Yeah.
All right,
Sure,
let me
yeah.
put you at a camp scene. Nobody gonna dig my girl.
Oh, how does mending work in terms of leather armor? Is that it?
When you cast mending, you cure. See, that's one of the ones I was gonna rewrite, but you cure a number of AR equal to your exposure,
Okay, cool.
plus the one you
Oh,
get
wow.
from casting it.
Yeah, I just got 2 AR, so
Not sure if I'm gonna keep it that way, but we'll see.
I have always had the ability to do this, so no.
But only for, like, leather armor?
No, for any armor. But mending's going to allow you to be able to repair items, but I don't know how much
Oh,
I want it
good.
to be able to. But the problem is that it gives you exposure. So,
Yeah. But so good, either way.
well, yes, magic is good.
So strong.
Yes, magic is good. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make it based off of proficiency modifier. But
that seems more reasonable. At least with this build, it's like I don't take exposure for the first spell per hour, so it's like I could make Telry's armor repairs negligible, essentially.
well,
Right.
I mean, that's great. You're still casting spells.
And if I remember correctly, we're near the Kraig, and I believe they said there's monsters around here that track exposure,
Oh yeah.
Oh, true, but
and that would
Oh.
put you to 5. So
you'll have to persuade him pretty heavily to repair Telry's armor.
Okay, let me find.
Oh, you're at base 4 now, right, Luke?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think the idea forward is I get a freebie and then I just don't cast spells for a while. Unless we're going balls to the wall and it's like then I'll start chaining cantrips. But
Wait,
hoping we don't
did
get to
I
that point.
make this campsite? Did I make this campsite already? Yes. We will send you guys here. Yes. Yes. Good.
Oh, for ration sakes, how many days have we been on the road?
believe it was 2 or 3.
We have lost 4 rations at the river point.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and let me go.
Down.
Oh my god, this
Fuck, I only have 89 cigarettes left. Jesus.
is that what your rations are? Cigarettes?
I've kept a better track of them than gold.
Munch, munch, munch.
I don't know, the doctor said it was good for me, but now I just got this itch.
Alright, there you guys go. Now you got a campfire scene.
Excellent.
Wait. Hold on. This campfire is hidden for some reason.
99.
How do I make this not hidden? There we go.
Canon-wise, are we, or continuity-wise, are we not right next to the Aboleth?
You are not near Aboleth.
Okay, cool.
I'm just using this
Thank
map for convenience.
Goodness.
Do we want to set a fire? We do know that there's a monster that is attracted to fire.
Well, that's up to you.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that was on the other side, right? By the razor
We-
cliffs?
Oh, yeah, wasn't it? What side was it on?
I believe it was on the right side.
On the right side?
Remember, you were on the
Yeah.
western side of the Kraig, which is closer to the Razor Cliffs.
Yeah.
Wait, stage left or?
Yes.
I mean, a small fire's not gonna. People camp all the time out here, right?
Yeah.
I say we snuff it out. Or don't build it.
Fine.
Gruul, you're the navigator, the expert in this situation. Especially with monsters, so I'll refer to your expertise.
Well, if it's attracted to fire and you're all feeling a little unsafe about it, I'm okay with it.
All right.
Although we're gonna have to cuddle up for warmth.
All right. In that case, looks like no fire. Although it is summer, you are still on the edge of the endless white. It's going to get down to be pretty cold here, so you're going to need some blankies and stuff. But go ahead. Map is active. Talk things out.
Oh, still got a bottle of this cheap wine, so.
That will probably help stay warm a little.
Yeah.
Warm the soul.
In the
Did you
meantime,
lose your shield?
In the meantime, I'm going to update your tokens art.
Your hair is getting a bit, it looks a bit different.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Alrighty.
It's something magic does here. You wouldn't understand.
I do not.
Yeah, well. So you guys wanted to go back to Mornhal?
Yeah. Might as well
Yes.
turn in, get a reward.
Yeah, we have to get paid for the mission.
I suppose money wouldn't be bad, especially since you just spent a lot of it.
That's for sure.
Who knows what the situation's gonna be like when we get back there, guys? I mean, is it worth it?
I mean, we gotta get back onto the road and gotta figure out how we gotta have expenses to make sure we can get through it. Unless you got a better way of getting money right now.
I don't.
Do you have anywhere else to go?
No.
What's your plan?
At the moment, I don't have one for once. I think the plan currently is to stick with you guys because going off on our own would be foolish at this point. We just narrowly escaped that patrol, and at least with you guys, there's a chance of getting across to anywhere. Pretty sure we'd just get caught again if we just went off on our own.
That's fair.
Nara's pretty decent at traveling herself.
Nara is. I think both of you together are the only reason that we made it all the way over to Edgington at the rate that we did.
Fair enough.
Doing my job.
Gotcha. Another day of work. So, I'm gonna have to ask though, specifically Knarh, to maybe hold in the outbursts in the future.
Choose on some rations.
Just if we're going to keep traveling together, things are going to get heated, and I'm going to need to ask you to keep it to yourself until we are at a more secure location. All right?
Huh.
Also, those are some sick horn growths. I've never seen anything like that.
Really? You haven't?
No. None of my family were gifted with the talents.
Hmm. Well, that's how you know. When
Yep.
someone's dabbled too much.
Too much? Oh, so if like
Yep.
I keep hanging around you guys and like getting magic stuff on me, will I grow horns?
Right.
It's not in your blood.
A quick season 2 showcase.
Ooh.
Telry Lantern Bridge.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, the knight errant, fallen of Metheria's light.
So edgy.
And Knarh, the sorceress, unbound from her mask.
So angry.
And Chrome, the actual stallion. You need to get horse head art made immediately.
Gotta
Oh,
do
fuck.
Just talk to your artist, ask for an edit.
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I need
Look,
the
if
horse
you
head.
can't cover it, I'll help, bro. If you can't cover it.
Good lord.
I like it.
I think Marlowe's season 2 art should just be the same art, but his eyebrows raised up. Like,
I got one almost finished.
oh, okay.
I didn't know we were gonna hit level 3, so it's,
Well, you don't get any cool mutations because you already got wings. Sedge.
I'm perfect as
Cool.
I am. What are you
Oh
talking
Ooh,
my
mutations.
god.
Is that what you call it? Perfect?
Well endowed is what I'd say.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it.
Let me know when you guys are ready for me to move time forward. I'm gonna lay down. I'm feeling a little nauseous. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Knarh, I have to ask you this question. Are you able to talk with us without threatening violence, without being consumed by your emotions? Because I feel that you have a lot that you see of me and maybe the rest of us in your head, but I don't know. So I feel like when you talk to me, you're talking to some kind of enemy in your head. And then you threaten to cut my tongue out, and I frankly can't. My patience has run out in that aspect. And Telry, for you as well, don't just throw fucking grappling hooks at me. You got to use your words.
I did. The water was loud.
Okay, that's fair.
Crossing my arms, all edgy.
You know, I'd consider talking to you, but you just don't care. So why should I bother?
How do you know I don't care? Did you ever ask if I cared? Or did you just assume
Actions
that?
speak louder than words, mate.
Okay, and what are my actions that suggest that I don't care? And what do I not care about? Because you might be right.
It's down here, meal. All right. You berate my friend, Telry, for his blind faith constantly. You have yelled at me because I panic while I use my magic. You have proceeded to kill people and mind you, you've also, let's see, killed people who were, like me. That's my main issue per se. But on top of that, I've also
killed, I was... Sorry,
no, let me finish. I've also noticed that whenever you guys finished your job at Lord Montague's, you came out carrying a box, which you clearly know about because you said it held a vampire. I've never heard of that thing. It's an undead creature, and yet you just kind of left it there. Completely fine with it. And, I can't return home anymore.
Okay. With Telry, I guess you could say I could see how you could see that I berate him. I do try to humiliate him as much as possible on a regular basis, because I think that humiliation is one way of showing somebody a way to have humility, especially in areas that I think he doesn't. So yeah, I do berate Telry. The vampire, it's a vampire. I'm pretty familiar with what kind of thing that is.
All I know is that it's an undead monster, and we shouldn't have left it literally right outside of the town, should we?
Well, I'm not gonna take responsibility for her anything she does.
I think, truth be told, that was actually Chrome, mostly.
I think they were dating for a minute.
Yeah, he was
literally a
like
minute.
kind of looking at her like adoringly. But he seems
But
fine
either
now.
way.
I don't know. I guess he rebounds fine.
We have both
I
killed
was-
a. Sorry, what were you saying, Chrome?
Sorry, I was you know, I was like being drunk. It felt like that the whole time. You know, you just you want
beer
to do
go-
something, but you can't. So that's how it kind of really felt.
You had some beer goggles on? I get you.
Yeah.
You see how I would consider that dangerous to leave right outside of a town and do nothing about?
To be fair,
Well-
there's like a bunch of undead right outside of town.
Yeah.
You didn't. What would be the ideal way of handling that situation?
It's an undead. Kill it.
We can't make a
Did
scene
you
outside of the
suggest-
city. No,
I mean,
go
that's a
ahead,
fair
Marlowe.
counterpoint, but in the moment, did you speak up and suggest that?
Yeah, I did. And we all went, well, we're going.
Oh, well, I left and I was taking a piss. And truth be told, I did not care. But if you thought it would be wise in the moment to kill it, then I don't know. I think that should be a group decision.
I think it's important that we simply left it behind.
Should it have been a group decision of how the church thing was handled? Because it clearly wasn't.
If nothing else, it's pointed out a few things that I've been on the fence about.
Is that who you were talking about when you say that I've killed people like you? Or the people in the infirmary?
Yeah. Why weren't they given a chance?
I'm not the one to give them a chance.
Yet you're
And
the one who's allowed to point them out so they can be executed.
Of course.
So
And
what
I
happened?
didn't point them out. If you have a
you
problem,
did.
if you have the problem with the burning of your townsfolk, you should talk to the Weeping Knight who lit them aflame. if I'm responsible, then the Weeping Knight is my puppet by your definition. And I guess I'm the only man in that worldview that's responsible for his actions.
I have to side with Marlowe on this one. If the Weeping Knight was going to do something, I almost bet these three were dragged along for it.
I certainly tagged along. Not necessarily dragged, but I'm not taking responsibility for what the Weeping Knight did.
You were paid for informing him.
I didn't even know I was going to be paid.
You still were.
Okay.
You played a part.
Sure. If I wasn't there, then those people might not have been killed that day. And I guess if my parents hadn't met, then I would have never been born, and then I guess I never would be here to play a role in that thing. So I guess we can go as far back of obfuscating responsibility as we want to. If you want the man who took the head of Captain Hold and burned your townspeople, I guess you could say, then that would be a problem to have with the Weeping Knight.
The fact that they were not given a chance, and you don't even bat an eye at that. You gladly sold them out because it helped your mission. You didn't even look for another way. Did you?
I saw an opportunity to finish the mission I'm here for. And in exchange, the Captain Hold's whatever he was doing was brought to light in front of the Weeping Knight. In terms of the aftermath of that, I genuinely don't care.
Marlowe, may I?
Yes.
I don't really mind.
Honestly.
I don't really mind, even if you think we did sell them out. At the end of the day, Captain Hold was going to set them out to be killed by zombies as a bait. His whole point there.
At the end of the day, in the Holy Lartum Etheria, I heard clear as a bell Captain Hold say, "I'm trying to heal them."
Yes, and Telry spoke to him and mentioned how he had to change his mind on that. How he was pushed to the edge by the dangers surrounding him, and that he was going to make a sacrifice of people who didn't even value their own lives. They were going to be killed by either the hand of Captain Hold or the Weeping Knight. Do you want to say we have a hand in pushing that to the finality a little bit quicker? Sure, we did. We chose to push it faster, but it was an inevitable point of them being part of the church. They do not care about the apostates' lives beyond the use that they can get out of them.
Nara, I think it's important for us to understand that some people, even our friends, are not going to care about the individual lives of our fellow men, no matter what their potential destiny could be.
I did not say I did not care. I said I simply made it sure that they... same end that they were going to receive, no matter what. And we were able to get rid of a threat to us. I don't know what you thought of Captain Hold, but all he did was show you ways that you could dig your hands into Knarh in an attempt to cure her of something I have seen no signs of being a malignant force upon this world, and then you berate her for attempting to be better. She spoke to Materia for you. She tried better, and you condemned her. So no, I do not respect their teachings.
Well, consider this. Let's say I could think in the same manner that you're presenting. And I could say, I'm out 500 gold because you're alive. And my good standing with the church will be put into question because you're alive.
We're also never able to return to Razor Cliffs.
Yeah. But you know, the best part of that is I don't blame you for any of that. Those were my decisions, and I own them. None of my misfortune is your fault. And you can believe me or not, but that's just a matter of perspective. I don't blame the world for my emotions.
And if you want to blame somebody for their actions, then you also have to blame yourself for making it so that Telry can never again see his family.
I don't think that Nara necessarily was the only one responsible for that. That would be on me.
If she had spoken nothing, it would not have happened. And by her own logic, she should feel fault for it.
Realistically, I was never going home. There's something.
You had the option.
There's
and now
something
you
wrong.
don't.
There's something wrong, Gruul, with the church. There's something wrong with the whole thing, and
Are you noticing this now?
no, I noticed it months ago before we met, but I thought I'd give it a second chance, and I've been burned for it. So we should drop it and move on.
Perhaps this is a good opportunity, especially with you said, Gruul, to see the, I have to choose my words carefully, stupidity in playing the blame game.
Yeah, it gets nothing done. Responsibility is a personal thing. We take on what we do. But
And
the
if
job
something
needs
bothers
done.
you, or if you think I shouldn't do something, or if you want to know why I did something, just ask. That's it.
Agreed.
And the other thing, Knarh, I don't know. I can't really conceive of you in my head. I don't really know who you are. You claim to hate magic, but you use it reflexively and in excess. And you claim to want to be cured, but I haven't seen you taking any steps to pursue that. So...
Well, you killed my last revenue.
But I don't believe you. And if what you say, or what you claim doesn't line up with what you do, how can any of us trust anything you say?
This is why I don't bother talking to you, Marlowe. You
have.
You overthink and you don't care. The fact that I use magic in order to destroy things that would otherwise kill me is self-defense. I try my best not to. But I'm not as strong as other orcs tend to be at times. And if I fear for my life, and for the lives of friends, I'm gonna use what I have available to me to try and make it out alive.
That's understandable. Okay.
All right.
And are you still trying to be cured of this?
I'm not sure if that's even an option anymore. Because
She's got
that's...
horns. Do those just go away?
I don't know, they look pretty cool. What?
Trust me, they weren't pretty nice when they were coming in. It was rather painful.
Oh, I've had teething before, I get it.
My skin is forever marked by the magic in my blood. I have grown horns because of this burden I carry. I'm not sure if I can get it removed, or if I can get it removed, I'm never going to be the same. It's already kind of too late.
So you're going to learn to accept the burden? To use it well? Seems like those in Mornhow kind of accept the same idea.
We could go further.
Everyone keeps telling me it's dangerous, it's awful, and all I keep seeing is wonders and, I don't know, light shows, all this crazy stuff, and everyone keeps telling me it's awful.
I'm sorry, did
not
you
seeing
consider the horrors that lived under the ice the last time we were here wonderful? Or the zombie legions that march through the snow? Or the just, in fact, zombies in general that hunt you for having magic in my hometown? You consider that wonderful?
You forget I'm a monster hunter. I have seen creatures of the such. Well, not quite the such, but similar. Many of them
That wasn't
are...
my question. You consider it wonderful.
From what I have seen so far of the magic casted by people, Yes, I have no idea what brings forth the zombies, whether it's magic, some force, or whatnot. If it's magic, then sure, I know people are bad and can do bad things, so if you give them power, they can do bad things with it. But I don't see how it's evil by its own nature.
There's something going on here. I don't know. The more magic things we run into, and the more I hang around Knarh, and the more I hang around Marlowe, and Marlowe, surely you feel that there's something going on with the magic here. Does it feel different from back home?
A bit. Feelings are just that. There's a lot of theories I have in my mind trying to piece together those feelings and what I see. But there is a place with answers, or at least a direction. And that is in Mornhell. That's what you claimed to say that you were after when the day we first met, and I told you about my fucking student that one time.
That was my original goal, was to do some research there, but we were there barely an afternoon. I suppose more research is in order. Even then, I think Nara, I think our goals have changed. Should it not be more about what's actually happening?
And less about
trying to conform.
Well, I guess my question now is, and I appreciate the candidness and the openness, Knarh. The more we can bridge understanding, the more I can, even if I don't like what you do or build some idea, we can work together. But I'll just put it bluntly, why are both of you here right now? Telry, are you here to find information, as you claimed, or are you here to cure Knarh? There's misalignments in my assumptions of your motivation, and I want to clear those up as best as possible.
I think my motivation has mostly changed to learning about what's actually going on, but I was recently offered the truth, and I'll do air quotations, and it came from a source that didn't feel trustworthy. A source in the shadows, whispering voices in the night while we were imprisoned. He wore robes with that golden eye that you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Something's going on. Something big is happening. And I want to know what it is. I don't know that curing Knarh is actually an option. There was mention of research being done by some scientist, that Captain Hold knew. But I think the trail's cold on that one, and if I ever run into something about that, maybe I'll look into it. But right now, I think I don't know what it is, but there's something. Something is off, and I need to know what it is.
Got a follow-up question. Mm-hmm. Let's say you were to find the truth, and you see in front of you 3 options. This is a truth that bears a very heavy weight to it. Something that could change the world, or change at least how people interact, if you were to know it. Let's say if you thought I was responsible for the deaths of those people burning in that building, having a truth like this would have a tremendous, orders of magnitude larger than that. So take that into consideration. You have 3 options. Do you hold on to that and try to use that truth as leverage make deals with it, give it to the people that you think should have it, make that kind of decision? Do you sequester the truth, say a private library or something, hold on to it and don't share it at all, just for the sake of preserving it? Or do you give it to the people? What would you do?
I'd give it to the people. Because they deserve to know. And I don't think that anybody would believe me. Rarely does that seem to go well. But that's what I would do.
Well, I do hope you make that choice when the time comes. If the time comes. And what about you, Knarh? Why are you here? I'm not looking for a correct answer or a wrong answer. I genuinely want to know so that I can have at least some consideration moving forward if you were to journey with us.
Because the life I was living when I was younger wasn't living. It was surviving. And I still haven't had a chance to live. Telry sees that. That's why Telry took me from Edgington and the Razor Cliffs.
Do you think this venture be instrumental in helping you find a better life?
Well, that's why they call it faith. You just gotta believe. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing, if that'll clear you of anything. I have not had as good a meal as I had at the White Inn when we first left Mornhall. So yeah, I got a lot of living to do.
Well, might I ask, when we got to Edgington, what stopped you from just trying to build a life for yourself there? Or just leave? If that's something you considered.
To an extent, no, I hadn't, because nothing had changed. Nothing had changed. The monsters still hunted me all the same. The people still lived in miserable existence outside of the city walls. I basically was going back a step and not forward. But I had found someone who reminded me kind of of Telry, who pitied me for having magic more than hating me for it or anything like that. And if we're cycling back to that, they're dead now.
Speaking of Captain Holt,
I feel like I should be clear, Knarh. I don't pity you for what you are. I simply see a person, someone who deserves to live however you want. And at first I thought that what you wanted was to be free of your magic and that would make it all better, but are you sure that's what it is?
Might your goal be for the world to look at you differently?
Mm.
Well, since we seem to be coming to a bit of an end here, Telry, I understand that what you did earlier was protecting Knarh, and you'll speak up so that Knarh can hear. But we cannot afford to be having another one of those outbursts in the future where you endanger the people around you.
Gruul, there's no need to yell. We're in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Well, he's not yelling. He just raised his voice enough
Okay.
to be heard. Trust me. Trust me, he's aware. I do not ask this. I demand it. We cannot be having you endanger the lives of the people around us, especially when you also endangered Telry with it. Your actions almost had him executed. Please act with a bit
Then
more
don't go
rationality.
out having actions without the rest of the team. If it's gonna be a team and working together, it's together.
All right. As long as you make sure to not make deals with people attempting to turn you into a experiment.
Well,
Yeah, next time we run into that situation, we'll hash it out beforehand.
I appreciate that. Look, between you guys and me, I think this was a good conversation that needed to happen. Even though some of us might be a little stressed about it.
Well, if I got a better picture of both of you now. Still very, very, very slim compared to who you are as people, but I do have some semblance of a picture in my head, as we all paint in our minds.
Nara
So-
plays a lot close to the chest. And I can't say that I know a whole lot about her. I just know that she's a person, and where she was is not where she should be free. As should you. As should Chrome and Gruul, and frankly, me. But changing that's going to take a lot of work.
I don't think that's up to you, but however you see it. And in the future, if you do something that misaligns with the image I have in my head of you, I'll bring it up, because that sort of breaks my foundation of trust with you or understanding. And I hope you do the same with me.
I will. I appreciate that. I think having a spotter when you're perfecting your aim, I think that's important. And I appreciate you doing that for me. And I will do that for you. Don't worry.
Don't be afraid to speak your mind.
I'll try and be better about that.
Any bandit thoughts, Chrome?
Panda thoughts.
No, he's just
Like,
meditating with both his axe in hand, kind of doing the his cultural thing in Mournhell. He hasn't had time to do connect one with his weapons.
Having himself
Yeah.
a real spiritual moment.
Is this a man thing you're doing?
Is this a man thing you're doing?
Chrome is way he does not acknowledge you. He just eyes closed.
Marlowe will broaden his shoulders and nod, and then walk away.
and strut.
Is this man shit? Oh yeah, this gotta be man shit. Little did he know
You,
that it was in fact the manliest of shits.
You gonna take first watch? Should I take
Yeah.
first watch?
I got it for now. Get some rest.
Cool.
Good. Alrighty. And so the party rests. As a new day rises, their journey through Corvinus continues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you guys are trying to get all the way here, right?
Oh, we
Yup.
got breakfast. I gotta do a song of war for my boys.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Are we stopping at the Frozen Flower Inn like last time?
Probably
That
the
is a
best
good
bet.
question.
Yes, probably. That'd be a wise
considering
first shot.
that's like
We-
nearly the exact halfway point, that might be wise.
Yeah, we could suss the place out on scope it out.
So remember that you're traveling through hard country, and it could take anywhere from 2, maybe even 3 months. How many rations you got?
About 30.
41.
I got 40.
So it looks
41.
like your goal is to make it to the Frozen Flower Inn to resupply.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hoo boy!
Try to let Gruul hunt.
All right, let's get this party started then.
If it gets dire.
Unless you want to roll Find Steed.
All right.
Oh, it's time.
I could do that. Might as well get it over with.
Alrighty, back to the campsite.
Oh man.
Boys, my war poetry before you find a horse.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm listening.
Let my war poetry summon a horse.
Marlowe's gonna fix his hair. He's gonna light a cigarette. All right. Fuck, where am I? Okay.
It's my favorite time of the day.
He's leaning. War, Guisan sang. We must carry ourselves onward to battle and carry our dignity. Hold in reverence the cracked stones under our feet, hopefully heavy enough to bear the weight of our shoulders. And if they become headstones of our unmarked grave, let us fall into place with our heads held high. 7 cobblestone steps to bridge the present from what's destined. A song of war, my brothers, ready your weapons. And so too, a song of war, Citri sang. Know your enemy. In every way, including love. In carnage we shall find empathy. Much like a mother bear protecting her cubs. Take no prisoners. Now's not the time for mercy. Gather your brethren, 7 hands held for the enemy to be brought to redemption. A song of war, my brothers, ready your weapons.
Pretty good.
Thank you. You feeling feisty, Telry?
I've been doing my spear kata of the morning the whole time. That's a good accompaniment.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
Yeah. You know,
This is fucking music.
I think I've got something that might help. I don't know. It's the travels and everything have been very inspiring. And I'm gonna cast it.
Okay, let's roll. Let's see what we got on the big one. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh god.
Man.
Alright.
Oh, how many tier breaks was
And that is.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. I know exactly who that is.
Oh boy.
Exactly, he says.
It's a church. It's church, guys. It's church.
I'm here.
Yay, he's here. Chrome, my steed.
I'm
Just
here.
a-
horse head.
And a leather thong and a horse head.
As you command, Telry. Oh shit.
Picture this
I can
gigantic,
psychically
muscular steed with horns.
You know how useful it would be to psychically communicate with Chrome over a mile distance?
Yeah, you
So
go
cool.
say, hey, Crone, it communicates telepathically, looks in head. All he sees is
Who
the
is this?
burning villages, people screaming as he's taking money from them.
Yeah, so anyway, you give me a donut while you're over there.
I don't talk in my head. It's just thoughts in my head. Like
Just thoughts.
pictures. I send pictures. Just what you see.
Saving
you
Private
see,
Chrome.
you just see a honeydew in the background.
Honey, do you...
I'm really like, good morning, Netheria, good morning, sunlight, summon steed. And it's like, oh no, what are they doing?
It's time to greet the new day. My God.
Is that what I'm summoning? Excellent.
Telry, what are you doing?
I'm feeling a feeling.
More than a feeling. First, let's make you the appropriate size that you are.
Excellent. Tiny. Small.
Small, but can swim.
Got big feet.
All right, Telry, as you cast
Big
Find
feet
Steed.
and swim.
Oh, God. All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Uh-oh. It's a tiny yellow bird from Demon Slayer.
No.
Cheep, 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 cheap.
What a mighty steed.
So what I'm hearing is it's a Shetland unicorn.
Literally the Roadrunner. Meep, meep,
Meep, meep.
zoom.
It's Claptrap from Borderlands.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
As you finish the spell, at first, you don't hear anything, Telry. There is only the wind and the ice and the cold north. However, soon you think you hear something echoing in the distance. It sounds like music.
Oh, man.
You hear it?
I hear it.
Yep.
Oh, no.
What the heck?
All right, light spills down from the sky as many tiny corgi dogs begin to dance down an ethereal staircase, each one holding a scepter, golden and shining in its hand, or in its mouth. They raise them up and begin to swirl them around, and as they do, a grand dog appears, slowly floating down the ethereal staircase. It holds a paw over its chest, thanking its fellow canine brethren for such a worthy welcome. Slowly,
Oh, man.
the great beast will look upon you, Telry. And slowly, he will begin to nod.
He's so majestic. Look at that mustache dog.
As he descends down to you, his armor and barding glowing gold in the morning light, his long mustache snout, his snoot regal and majestic, a cloak of blue flowing in the arid wind. young rider. It would seem that you have summoned me, Sir Bernard Lickington, to assist you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sir Bernard Lickington.
Oh, you could call me Bernard. We're going to be fighting together after all. Birds of a feather. I hate birds. But the point is, we
also
are
hate
to
birds.
be bound together. Before that, we must complete the ritual. To be considered worthy of being my rider, you must perform for me one holy task.
And what would that be?
Could you scratch here? I cannot reach it.
Yeah, I'll kind of climb up him and scritchy scratch.
Excellent! Consider the bond created. Hold on. That's odd. Normally he'll adjust his helmet. Are my divine calculations incorrect at this time?
What?
That's not right. We did all of the ritual. I summoned the parade, the parapet. Everything is going as it should. You performed the holy act. Our bond should be... Oh, there it is.
Ah!
Yes! Behold, rider, the gift of my benevolence. Look at it.
It's bright. I like it.
I can't turn it off.
Excellent. Perfect.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, good. I was really hoping that you could turn it off. But can you do that anytime?
Oh, yes. Please get onto my back. We must practice immediately.
Wow.
Joyful riding. Oh, we're so cute together. All right, so
Excellent.
Sir Bernard Lickington is a advanced mount that you have rolled into from a tier break. He is a fully trained knight. He wears full plate barding, and he has a selection of paladin spells that he can cast.
Ooh.
He is also a very good boy.
He's definitely a good boy. Look at him.
He is.
Majestic.
Yes.
Very
Well
good.
then, introduce me to your companions.
Yes. Let me do so. Gentlemen, lady, this is Sir Bernard Lickington, and he is, my bonded mount.
Greetings and salutations to you.
Marlowe has his dick in his hand and he stopped midstream with his mouth open. He's gonna go around the corner and finish.
This is Gruul. This is
Finish
Knarh.
Bernard will narrow his eyes, and then will turn, and he will start marking this side of the tent for his
That's
territory.
Gruul. And the gentleman
Oh,
marking
yes.
the other side of the tent.
Yes, continue. He's peeing. No, please keep
yes.
telling me.
Yes, the gentleman marking the other side of the tent would be Marlowe.
Yes, Marlowe. This one is Gruul. Who is this one?
That is Knarh.
Knarh. Very good.
Friend.
And this is a horse.
That is
Man.
He's an orc or half orc. His name is Chrome, and he is our
Excellent.
main fighter.
Very good.
How can
Yep.
you guys understand what he's saying?
You can understand what I'm saying. I'm speaking
course,
the
I
common
can.
tongue.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I am not some kind of rapscallion that cannot speak the speech of his rider. What kind of mount can't speak to its own rider? Preposterous, I say. Absolute fuddududdery. Oh, also, there's a game mechanic you should be aware of.
Oh.
Yes, whenever you summon me, you're put at 8 exposure. Because
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
so powerful.
Okay. And how long do you stay?
Oh, I last until
Oh,
you
good.
tell me to go
Excellent.
away.
But I'm at 8 currently.
Yes, and as long as I'm here.
Ah,
I am a celestial dog, you see.
well.
Yes.
That's a lot of magic.
Question.
Yes.
And this is important.
Yes.
You have spells you can cast.
Yes.
When you cast them, does that add exposure to me?
Oh,
or
no,
to
it
you?
adds to me.
Aha. And you would have...
I have a base of 3, because I am a talking
base of
dog.
Great. Alright, so,
Good.
gentlemen, Bernard is not low profile, as it were. And I didn't know this.
Can I
but-
ask a question?
Sure, go on.
Yes.
What the fuck just happened?
I
He
felt-
summoned me, my boy, for he is a holy knight of a sacred order.
Okay.
The
I don't
light
mean-
permeates his hands. His
It is-
soul
it is
is
a-
pure, like a lens the sun's light It just keeps going.
Okay. I don't mean to be rude. What are you doing here?
I
I have been
brought him
summoned.
here.
Telry, why? And don't take this the wrong way. Why did you summon him?
I figured. we
And how
might
the fuck
need
did
some
you
help.
learn how to do that? From
One of those.
a dog knight?
His reflection in his soul, of course.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and he was there in the back of my mind. I couldn't put my finger on exactly what it is, but while you were doing your Song of War and I was doing my sparring kata, it just came to me.
Divine inspiration. The light flows through you freely, Telry. It is an auspicious sign.
Can you summon, like 5 bats or like giant seagulls or something?
No,
Bats?
only Sir Bernard.
Seagulls?
Yeah, I know, right? Who would not want just a majestic armored dog?
Indeed. They
Are you not a dog person,
They
Marlowe?
didn't summon any of the
I'm not.
felines.
He's actually the first dog I've had a conversation with that it hasn't gone terribly wrong.
Marlowe's probably a cat person.
A fox guy.
Or do you like birds,
Correct me.
Marlowe? Maybe
I
that's
fucking
what it
hate
is.
birds. I cannot
Okay.
stand. Have you ever talked to a bird?
Look, I haven't, but I hate birds, and Sir Bernard
If there's
hates
one
birds.
thing I can get behind, it's shared prejudice.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
We
Yeah.
are superior to the weaker races.
Anyway,
Awkward laughing.
Uh,
Fuck birds.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, but not like that though. That seemed wrong.
We have been infused by our divinity to correct that. Whatever. Oh, there's the downside.
I love him. All right, so
Ooh, what a good boy.
May
I
I
think-
pet him? Or you, I guess I should ask.
That is up to the rider.
yes, I'm.
Yes, you may put
I
your
don't mind
hands upon
sharing.
my fur.
Oh,
Good. Yes, good. Yes,
Oh, those
good.
guys are so weird, so fast.
you
Good.
good at tracking? Always loved bloodhounds.
Am I good at tracking? No.
No.
Excellent.
Nonetheless.
Seagull, he hasn't taken your job. He's merely enhancing mine.
Taken my job. I wasn't expecting it. Dogs assist hunters. What are you going on about?
Now this dog is holy warriors, and that's what we're doing.
Yes! Yes, say that again. It's important, Ryder, that when you say a reference such as Holy Warrior or By the Light, that you look to the left and allow for the wind to flow through your hair. No, that's the right. You have to look the other way.
But this is my. Oh yeah.
Yes, you
my
see?
left.
Yes!
I see.
Very good. Now just wait for the wind.
I hear it. There it is.
It's coming. Here it comes.
Oh.
Ah, yes, you see. Now everything
I
you
see.
said will be more acceptable to the unwashed pores. I'm sorry. That made me laugh.
All right.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll correct your current financial situation. We cannot allow them to think you are an unwashed poor.
I am definitely in the category. I am very washed, though. I was recently in a river, so
Very good.
no half measures, though. We're gonna get very rich eventually.
We'll
Maybe.
get you a bag.
Well, we're getting paid here in a moment anyway, so we're fine.
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah, we were going somewhere, so I fucking lost all my train of thought.
I'm gonna hop up on my mount, and
Very good.
we're going places.
All right, and there you go. Now you got your mount.
Perfect.
Sam never gave nothing to you. Oh, whoa!
I do.
My goodness.
You don't want to be around any of the unwashed masses. the damnable pores. Ooh.
He's that kind of paladin, I see.
Ooh, there's the flaw. There's the flaws. We wait for
There's always one. You know.
There's gotta be one catch-22 to the... Oh, it's a paladin dog. Oh, he's a good boy. I hate birds. They're a lesser species. Okay.
I also hate birds.
we
We're
can't let-
bonding.
We can't
I
let
mean-
you
I
be
mean-
one of the pores.
He's not wrong though, right?
Wait,
No, yeah.
Are
Birds
you
are
like
terrible.
half bird?
No.
No. He has wings.
I'm a raven.
He has what? Yeah.
Yes, like every statue of Matheria we've ever seen.
I don't know what this Matheria is, but it sounds disappointing.
Really? Well, huh.
You've never heard of Matheria?
Of course I've heard of Matheria. It was a joke.
Oh, okay. You just seemed so serious about everything else. So,
Well, I've been experimenting with humor. Listen
you're
to
doing
this.
great.
Hello there. Guess what I am?
Is that what we're supposed to guess?
Yes, guess what I am. He lays on the ground and rolls back and forth.
Are you a dog?
No, I'm a poor beggar in the street. You see, because they roll in their filth.
I was gonna whisper over to Marlowe. I was gonna guess rolling pin in my defense, you know.
That would have
you
been a
too?
better guess, yeah.
Oh, you too. I thought that too.
Well, there you go.
I thought that too. All right, and that's a great
You're
place.
right.
That's a great place to call it for tonight. Holy
Jesus.
shit, dude!
Excellent.
Right, we've made it 5 days.
Dun, dun, dun,
You guys
dun,
got a
dun, dun,
level.
dun,
You guys
dun,
got
dun,
a. You guys
dun, dun,
got a sick new mount that.
Is racist against poor people as
And
a race?
birds.
He doesn't like birds and doesn't like poor people.
Man, we're bonding.
Oh,
I don't like
man.
poor people either. I just happen to be one in real life.
I am filled with self-loathing.
I am filled with self-loathing.
This is a curveball.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wild.
All right. First bit of fan art isn't really fan art. It is a representation of theory.
What?
And now it will never leave me. So see here, he's holding Jane with both hands and his feet. So he's
That's how Chrome holds his spear.
yes.
You know?
Oh yes.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
That's him.
Oh, and the tiny cape. Oh, God, the tiny
That's
cape.
the new art.
Yes. Brilliant. That's the new art right there. This is great.
That's how
I
you
let
take-
them slip through my fingers.
Accurate.
It's
Man.
time for you to look inward and start asking yourself the big question: who are you and what do you want?
Yeah.
What a great
60.
introspective. What a great session this was.
Hmm.
We got to the bottom of a lot of shit.
Yeah. Next time we'll do stuff. Yeah.
Next time you'll travel.
And we walked. And walked.
And we
What?
walked.
I walked.
What? Sure is a lot of traveling going on in this travel campaign.
These great adventures. I'm on my way.
That feel when you're just like, I just like to travel across the entire continent.
I don't know if this is meta or not, but can you get a different mount?
Beware the pores.
Technically, I can unbond my mount, but I don't wanna, cause this one's sick.
Bro, he's in full plate as a mount, bro.
Yeah, he's a cool
Also doesn't
dog.
seem like the one who'd take being unbinded gracefully.
Look at what a good dog he is. He's
He
like the
doesn't-
opposite
he
of
doesn't
everything
seem like
my real dog is.
Doesn't seem like he'd take a breakup gracefully.
Yeah, you know, he'd hunt me down like a dog.
Like a dog. Very
And where are my
good.
balls, Telry?
Where are my balls?
Yes.
Where's my balls, Terry? Where are
These
my
are real
balls?
questions.
Alrighty. That'll do. I'll see you guys
Very good.
next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending such a good time with me.
Very good.
Bye-bye.
Later, Telry.
Bye, everybody.